We don't miss those! We don't miss those, baby! Gagwa! It's one. Rummy! How'd you like that, baby? I love it! Color! 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 Just for you. Just for you! Ball in the color! Oh! Oh my. Pussy. Pussy! Oh, it's one, surely. It's a goal and it is Cafu, is it? No, it's Mo Salah. It's Mo Salah. See what I mean? What? Oh my! What the hell? What the fuck? Kante with a beautiful pass to Ronaldo. Doesn't have the pace. Ref. No. No. Just don't get it, man. I just really don't get it. That's a skill issue, lads. Yeah, that's a skill issue, man. Space, man. Look at the space we have. Get in there, daddy. Just hang it up for the big man. Oh! Boom! Daddy strikes again, baby. Ah, let's check is so slow, man. He got one good goal, bro. Oh my God. Round collar. Oh, beautiful. Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again, the Anaconda. Back off me. Boom! Back off me. Rip on. Man, Ronaldo's unreal. Yeah, I'm after getting Alonso in 3 spins. I didn't want him. Next spin. You sure? Okay. Boom! Boom! Ah! That's nice, man. That was actually nice. Get in! Boom! Oh, what a goal! Oh my days! What's the crack, boys? Welcome in. We're just simming our last 2 games. Oh, the hair's looking okay now today. I need to gel it up, lads. I need to gel it up. But we're back, baby. We're back. Disappointing update. Let me know what you guys think. Listen, I do feel like that they probably, put together this pre-Black Friday sale or not Black Friday, sorry. 1 billion downloads, I should say. Specifically, sorry, I'm just simming a game here, lads. Sorry, this is not online. This is against the AI. In the event, so I was just simming this. We'll go into everything here, right? Sorry, I thought that this was going to be over, but it's just over now, so not too bad. We are live on Twitch and of course on YouTube. Welcome in, everybody. We have JS Smith, we've Gary, we've got Clicks, Fearless, Just Town, Strawberry, GT in the house, Specials in the house. Gamer ETF, Flyer, what's the crack? Welcome in. Francisco, welcome in. Amit, welcome in. You're all here, boys. You're all here. Asla as well, welcome in. Sean, Darren, Deegan, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, listen, this is literally, lads, a 1 week only campaign. So it's literally a stopgap. You know what I mean? Next week is going to be the big update. You've got Master League. I'm intrigued, right? From a couple of the things that I know are coming. I'm intrigued how they're going to incorporate them. I'm intrigued how they're going to implement them. I'm intrigued. Sorry, I'm just looking at something off screen here. I'm intrigued how they're going to implement certain things that they're going to be adding. I mean, the big one for most people is probably going to be Master League. I mean, if they bring Master League back properly, it's not going to be coming back until later in the year, probably for eFootball 2027, I would say. So if they do bring Master League back, I do feel like that it's not gonna be what we expected it to be. It's probably going to be an event. So I do feel like that they're probably waiting to see, like, because these rewards here, I mean, 50 football coins is pretty much nothing compared to that. So yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely an interesting kind of week that they're putting down, because obviously they added Fermín Lopez as well. Victor Gyökeres is amazing. Yeah, I mean, the World Cup is in full swing. That's what they're gonna be planning towards now. Orange, your birthday's update is hot trash. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, bro. I don't even think that we can. There's nothing really to even talk about, lads. I don't think. Like, I'm not being, flippant or anything, but I don't even know if there's something that we can actually talk about in terms of. There's no point in even, not even criticizing or anything like that. But there's actually no point in really discussing the actual update, because it's not V5.4. Do you know what I mean? Like, I kind of felt that they probably should have done an eFootball Connect yesterday, but it seems like this week has kind of gotten away from them. And it seems like that they've really focused on, just getting this some sort of update kind of thrown together. I reckon probably what happened was they probably had this update ready to go. And I really feel like that they probably, at the start of a new official year, they probably wanted to hit it from the ground running, because this is, this could have very easily just have been, 1 billion download campaign a week early. But then I don't think that they had Master League ready. So the 9th looks to be the rest one. The 9th, the reason why I kind of yesterday in the video, lads, I did kind of say that it would be the 9th is usually the big updates are tied to the big additions to the game. And if you look here, right, there's only 6 days left in the first ever club pack. So the first club event and the last club event, this Manchester United pack is going to be gone and it will be replaced. The last two club events, right, that we were at in Barcelona doing analysts for was Borussia Dortmund. The upcoming one is Inter Milan. They're the only two packs left remaining. This Manchester United pack is going to be, because the last event, the last club finals is going to be Manchester United. So these three teams have just played. Borussia Dortmund, Inter is upcoming, and then the last one is Manchester United. Obviously, that's remaining. But this will probably be a new Manchester United pack next week when this drops, and the National Legends are dropped as well. The rest of them, here, I think the free Dino is an interesting one. This is a good pack as well today. Let me know what you guys think. Seedorf, Nesta, Zanetti, phenomenal pass, long reach long, and aerial fort on Nesta, and then Zanetti's got fortress and phenomenal pass. It's a good selection of 3 cards, definitely. I have Seedorf, I have Zanetti. I don't need Nesta. Like, Nesta's a destroyer. I mean, I already have Thuram, I already have Cannavaro, I already have pretty much my solid, like centre back partnerships at the back of Pepe as well. But this is the free nominating contract card here that they're showing. So it's a free Ronaldinho, free Stevie G, and free Parossi, obviously with booster and phenomenal pass and fortress. Gerrard with fortress is interesting, but it looks like this, this is probably going to be the best card, this Guirassy card. Yeah, honestly, Gary, I don't think that there's much of an update really in it, because I definitely, all signs point at the moment to them literally just, like, as they've done before. Like, it just makes sense now what they're doing is they basically release the content and then they release the update. Like, so the content, sometimes it can be a little bit confusing, because they have in the past released like the content and the update together, but like what they're doing most of the time, I would say 9 times out of 10, they will do it. You know, this is not guaranteed. I don't think this a free, right? But I think there's only going to be like 10 players in it or something, and you'll have 7 spins. Is that what I read? Yo, Dimmy, what's up? The way the game has been boring last week, they had to bring good epics to ease the frustration. Yeah, I do think that this pack is good. This pack is very, very good. For free to play, lads, yeah, if you can save up 300 coins and get a couple of these players, I mean, Gyökeres looks very good with double touch. This guy's player ID is insane in the game. 90 speed, 90 physical contact. Oh, yeah. Fossick, thank you for the subscription. Yeah. Lads, we do have a little bit of Streamlabs back working. So I do have a new intro, new layout, new graphics, everything. But I'm waiting until the Master League comes because it won't make sense otherwise. So that's why we haven't got the brand new update today with new colors, new scheme, all that. But I do have the Cloudbot back working. I do have the tipping on games. I have the betting on games back. We have the club shop. The loyalty points are back. I think everything should be pretty much good to go. Yeah, the betting should be back. I just have to start the betting and see there. Thank you again, Fossick. Give your GGs to Fossick, lads. Yeah, Nesta is definitely a beast. No doubt about it. Spanish League looks good. Chance Steal seems to be the only way to get him. Yes, Chance Steal is the only way to get him. But if I'm not mistaken, isn't this going to be... Am I right in saying, lads, my understanding with the Ronaldinho pack, I don't know why I'm buying coins. My understanding with the Ronaldinho pack was that there's only going to be like 10 players in this, is it? I don't know where I saw that or how I thought that, or maybe somebody told me or that, but maybe I'm wrong. This Guirassy is going to be fire, lads. This Guirassy is going to be absolute fire. Trust me. I didn't rate this guy as much until I saw him at the Dortmund finals, and he was insane. His player ID is amazing. This card, unfortunately, doesn't have very high weak foot accuracy. He's got high weak foot accuracy, which is... Think of it as maybe like a 10% less, you know, chance creation when you are true with his left foot on, you know, a run-in. But very, very solid. I mean, all his stats are really, really nice. And, of course, he does have that bullet header as well, which makes me believe that they're going to bring back the wing play and the heading a little bit more in V5.4. That's what I'd heard. But I will do a video, lads. I am back to grinding. I had 2 videos up yesterday. I'm going to have another video up today. We already have uploaded a video today of a roundup of everything. These cards are not too bad either. I do think that Cunha is pretty decent. And I might do a couple of videos with him. I actually might get Cunha, lads. You know that, as an AMF. He's a whole player AMF. Double touch, soul control, unwavering farm. Very, very nice. Flyer, the problem is, man, right? Like, you know what I mean? The problem, as I've always said with testing things, right? The problem is with testing things in the game is that every single game is different when you play online, man. This game does not translate. Like, I said this all the time, right? There's a lot of this stuff, man, with the threshold stuff and the AI stuff and the player builds and stuff like that. It's very, very difficult to actually recreate it in a vacuum. Because you have so many different factors. Ooh, what a save. You have so many different factors. You know what I mean? Well, lads, Master League is not coming back properly until later in the year, like as an actual mode. The Master League event is going to be slightly different. The Master League event, lads, is what they talk about. It's different than what I suppose people are... Yeah, people are probably not, you know what I mean, thinking about like what the Master League would be. But they have said, I mean, I did a video yesterday. They have said in that last eFootball Connect that they were bringing it in April. That is from directly a quote from, you know, from that you're seeing there. That is from the eFootball Connect that they did. You know what I mean? Like, that is specifically what they spoke about in that eFootball Connect. So it does make sense. You know what I mean? It does make sense that they're going to do that. But the actual proper Master League is not coming for a while. As far as I know. That's why I don't think... I don't know. Like, I don't think that... I don't think that it's worth really... Like, the Master League event is going to be a different thing than the actual Master League coming back to the game, if that makes sense. It's just going to be an event, like what they did with the Captain Tsubasa and stuff like that. It says around April, so it could be May. Cheeky GT, cheeky. Well, that's like, it's going to come in April, man. But like, in fairness, I kind of predicted that it would come next week. It mightn't come next week. It's not 100% guaranteed. These things change like that, man. They change instantly. Yo, Gary with the £2 donation. Gary, please. 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 That triggers certain people in the chat when it says tree. I need to start talking proper. Oh, who's this? Reinders? We're going to test out all the new players today, lads. Definitely. Thank you, Gary. Give your GGs to Gary, man. Well, I don't think that the game is a wrap, man. I mean, the game is doing better than ever in certain regions. This is the thing, you know. The game is doing better than ever, but it just makes sense for the way that like they release content that these two packs. I mean, they're probably their most important partner is United at the moment, and Barca, and then the National Legends is going to be gone as well. So this was when they came out. This is nearly. When did this actually come out, lads? Was it last year? Was it like 200 days ago? Something like that. And like there isn't really anything much more on display here apart from that. We will get new legends, yeah, we will get new legends, but I reckon that the next campaign it won't be legends. They'll drop a legend or two, but they won't drop the legends straight out the rip, if you know what I mean. Like the legends that they're holding back. So you're talking about your R9s, you're talking about your Henrys, your Zidans. I think that they're perfectly placed for a World Cup. And I think, you know, a new Maradona, if it's going to come. Yo, Dark Loris, thank you, brother, with the watch streak. Thank you, my man. I'm so furious that we were getting chance deals and not selection. It means there's a chance I can get nothing. Yeah, but I heard that, lads, am I wrong in saying that Ronaldinho pack, the chance deal is a problem? You guys are saying, are the views back normal today, lads? Because it's saying I have like 150 people watching or 160. The little one anonymous is doing good, man. She's doing good. To be fair, I actually enjoyed playing the Subasa campaign. I even got top 2 in the time trial. Yeah, the Subasa campaign was nice, man. Well, we're going to test Lopez, lads. And we're also... The problem I have with Lopez, lads, is that he's a dummy runner. And dummy runners... ordinarily is a player who attracts the defense to create space. You can play him as an AMF, but he's not going to be as good as a whole player, or my favorite at the moment is creative playmaker. Dino, I'm not too sure, bro. Don't quote me on that. That could have been something I made up in my head. Don't quote me on that, bro. If that could have been just something that I heard, and I could be totally wrong. I thought we were guaranteed Ronaldinho or Gerrard. But it looks like it's a... I could be wrong about that. I've been wrong before. I could be wrong again. So don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that at all. Yeah, 50 bucks or a 30 bucks probably makes more. Like, I thought that it was only going to be like 10 players in the box that you could select contract from. But it is a random contract. So I forgot about that. But see, yeah, it's not started yet. It's 7, isn't it? But they'll probably... See, this is going to be running... There is no end date on it because it hasn't started yet. I reckon this will run for probably about 3 weeks. And you'll be able to unlock more. So that's why I like... Remember, some of you guys might remember. Remember, like, months and months ago, I was saying that we were going to be getting a free Ronaldinho. This probably is reworked into this. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'd heard, that the box was going to be like... You know, that you were going to be pretty much guaranteed to get who you wanted or get a few. But I could be wrong. They could have changed it. OC, good morning. 50 bucks probably sounds more likely, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be on the 9th. Lads, I'm going to buy, right? I'm going to get this Cunha card. Now, I would like to get Isak, but I'm fairly set up front. I would like to get Estevao as well. Estevao, he looks really good, but I'm nearly sure I have another card of him. Plus, he doesn't have a booster, but he does have double touch, soul control, and flip flap. So we could tear it up. The rest of the cards, we have Isak, Maximin. Ooh, Maximin wouldn't be too bad. He was actually quite good. Oh, I have Cunha already got, lad. So we can get Estevao. Yeah, we can get the 2 of them. 20 players in the pack would be decent. Yeah. They would probably do a ridiculous pack for next week billion download campaign, honestly. I think the biggest pack is going to come in World Cup. Dino's good, lads. Ronaldinho is good. He is good, but I feel like Ronaldinho has kind of fallen through the cracks a little bit where the gameplay is at the moment. Now, we're going to play an experimental team today, lads. We are not too concerned about the wins or the losses today, but we'll rotate a few of these guys in. Cunha can play on the left, obviously. Estevao as a Roman flank. Cunha as a whole player. And Lopez through the middle. It's not a big deal to play him. He can play left. But I really like this Fermín Lopez card, lads. Like, it's a very, very nice card. Like, you've got 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 95 kick and power, 90 finishing as a dummy runner, which you don't really need. You can get his physical contact up. You can get his aggression up if you want to be a little bit more aggressive, so to speak. So that's pushing everything into the threshold stats apart from passing, which is at 87 there. But his physical contact is at 75. If you want to go to 80, you can. With a booster. So you've got 80 in the booster there. You've got 80 aggression. And then obviously with finishing at 90, I think that's probably too high. So I will take off his finishing. I don't think you need his finishing that high. To be fair, 85 is more than enough because he doesn't get 85 curl anyway. So there's no real point in going that route with him. And I would probably go for one more passing or two more passing at 88. Like, it's a decent card. It is a decent card, especially when you can get this to 80. So it's a decent card for free. 80 aggression, 80 physical contact, fighting spirit on him naturally, so it's a good card. Super sub maybe on him would be good. Ball control, dribbling type possession, all 90s. Finishing 85, low pass 88, 80 aggression, speed, acceleration, kick and power. Maybe he's a little bit too fast at that, but yeah. Maybe I would probably go. Do you know what, lads? I actually think GT is right. I think I'll reduce his passing a little bit. I think I'll reduce his passing and go with the balance at 90 with a booster. I think that's probably the play. Well, we've given him 2 into aggression. That's why we gave him 2 into defending there. But it's not a bad card. It's not a bad card at all. I do like this card. And obviously we give him a booster. Let's see if we give him a random booster. We might get lucky. Physicality, jumping physicality, balance. Well, that brings his balance to 90, so we can leave that for now. If we wanted to go that route with him. That could probably be the build there. 86 finishing. So it's a good card. Well, I like my AMFs that can do it all, but I have Gattuso and Vieira behind, so I'm not too bothered. And I've actually been playing 2 build-up lads, and I haven't really noticed that much of an issue. If I was thrown in another card, like I am partial, I think, to having a destroyer. Like Cannavaro is still beastly. We have a couple of really good destroyers in the game. This is kind of the problem, I think, that Konami are going to run into. Even this card, like the Rauho, who's still an absolute monster card. A lot of people are back using him. You've got Cannavaro, you've got Kushnav, you've got Tony Adams. I don't have as many destroyers as were released. But still, I have a good lot. And like Araujo is pretty decent if I wanted to have another option there. Marquez obviously is a build-up. We can get McAllister out and bring in Araujo just for a bit of variety. But yeah, I mean, the team is fairly set. Estevao, I mean, is not bad either. Make his engagement 80, you think? I do like the fact that Fermín Lopez can have a lot of different stats. Dimmy! Thank you, my brother. That's a new one. Tratiti. Sounds like you're saying titty. Pamela Anderson style. Well, GT, if we give him a different booster, we could do that as well. Maybe take 1 from passing, but I like, 1 from finishing. Yeah, I agree. That's actually probably a better build because the 85 finishing is enough at the threshold. 86 is nothing. Let's see this guy, man. Again, this is another card that I think if you're playing free to play, like in fairness, free to play are eating quite well the last couple of weeks. I missed out, lads, last night. I logged in last night, right? I logged in last night to my free-to-play account, and I missed out on Fermín Lopez on my free-to-play account by 200 places. I was like 100,210 or something in the world. Because I hadn't played since the last stream. So I blame you guys for telling me that I'd have enough, being like 94,000 rated or something like that. So I didn't get him on my free-to-play, but I will push for Guirassy on my free-to-play. Well, this is just a very, very standard, non-booster, decent Roman flank player. Yo, actually, welcome in. Dimmy, thank you, brother. Give your GGs to Dimmy, lads. Ball control, 89. Balance, 89. So we are going to have to pick our poison, lads. Oh, no, we don't. We don't. We have a very solid card here that just can't really finish. But it's a nice card, still. It's a nice card. His finishing, we can take that off and give it to passing. That's going to bring up his passing to 79. It's an okay card, lads. It's an okay card. Slightly regretting that I got him. Cunha doesn't have it either. But again, this is what it's all about, man. Testing out these cards and seeing how they go. So that you guys don't have to. That's what I do, man. These cards are, you know, this is kind of an issue, I think, at the moment in the game. In terms of, like, there is genuinely no reason, apart from looking to punish myself for leaving the likes of, you know what I mean, Gareth Bale on the bench, Messi on the bench, Pele on the bench. There is no point, man. There is no point, you know?
Yeah.
OC, club legend, member 33
quintillion, 333 quadrillion, 333 trillion, 333 billion, 333 million, 333,333 potato.
What was that? What was that, OC? What the hell was that, man? Albert Einstein in the chat, lads. What was that, man? 300 trillion, I heard. I thought it was a donation. I was getting excited. I thought it was a donation. I wouldn't put it past OC to have trillions. All right, Cunha's in, Rummy's in, Esteval's in. Let's crack on and see. Now, it's going to be sweaty, lads. We know it's going to be sweaty because I think this is going to be the sweatiest phase for Guirassy. 100%. Keen, nobody is a fool, bro. Nobody's a fool, man. Master League event is coming. The Master League event is coming. It just seems that it's delayed a week or two. It's going to come in April, man. The bot was meant to say 333. Oh, I was wondering. Last phase, J Smith, last phase was tough, especially towards the end. But I think this phase is going to be the hardest, man. I think Guirassy is going to be, it's going to be by a bit. I think Guirassy, see, this is the thing, man. This is what I was saying earlier in the stream, right? I respect everyone that tests things in game, man, with tools and in-game tools, and I test everybody. I respect everybody that has knowledge of the game and that understands the game. But there is a factor in the game that is untestable and like, you just can't test it. And that is when you take the game online. Logic is warped. You know what I mean? Warped. Ron, thank you, brother. It's called April Fools. You think that Master League was an April Fools? It's an elaborate April Fools. It's an elaborate April Fools. Listen, the event for me, lads, I think it's going to be polarizing. I think how they're doing Master League, you know, it's going to be polarizing. I do think that the Guirassy phase is going to be the hardest to get. Yeah, definitely.
This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be.
Well, Clicks, they don't need to give them for free because they can just bring out really good cards and people will buy them. I think most of the people spending coins now. I didn't even check this guy's team, lads. I don't care. Most of the guys spending coins now, I would say, on the super players are probably guys that haven't, you know, actually got those version of cards before, if that makes sense. Ooh, that's nice.
You have to wonder what it is with them.
Okay, this guy is man marking my wingers already, lads. So sub tactic, or else, you know, playing a little bit of possession might have to come into it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
And just passing the ball out of danger, getting my attacking players in. All right, or that. That is also a very good tactic if you guys want to try that. It's called miss a simple pass itis that a couple of my players suffer from.
Gattuso.
Well, sure, if you're going to let me have a pop, I might as well.
That's what you call
Lusitano,
inspired
that passing
goalkeeping. I think
has
he's done
only
great
crept
there,
into the
both
game
reading
recently,
and dealing
and they
with it.
kind of fixed it, and then it's back, I think, from last week on.
There first.
Now, yes, I am making a mistake in terms of, like, maybe I'm putting too much salt and pepper on it, and I get that. But it's definitely interesting. It seems to be when you're on a really, like, really high chance ratio of actually getting something out of it.
Carlos plays it short.
Come on, ref. It's a dangerous ball, lads. Look at Gattuso, man. He just bullied Mateus.
Gattuso.
This is a hard game now, lads. This is what I'm talking about when you're talking about playing sweaty guys, man. This guy is playing man marking all my whole team.
No,
We win it.
that is pretty much the end of that.
See, this is high risk possession now, lads, that we don't need to be doing. It's okay though. We've got Canada man.
Anything noteworthy
Better.
really
Little
part of the
1-2.
match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams
Here's
probably
Rummy.
feel it's too early for either to start taking real
There's
risks.
Cunha.
So they're still very much
Oh,
in
he
the
didn't know
phase
much
of
about it, lads.
testing the waters
He
and
actually didn't know much
sizing
about
each
it.
other up.
Well, played right into
Bad
his
touch.
path. Matches Cunha. So a third of
Good
the
play,
match
lads.
or thereabouts gone, and we still
Ooh,
await
Lopez.
the first goal.
This guy is getting
Really
lucky,
well
lads.
manoeuvred.
He's getting very lucky, actually.
Vision. Hullet.
Oh, come on, man. It's right there for me.
Is the
Oh, no.
distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Good defending, lads. Great defending, actually. Let's go. It's sweaty, lads. I can feel it already.
A lot of space
Rummy's gone,
here,
though.
A real opportunity. Oh, well measured. Real chance.
See, lads, I shit my pants there now. I shit my pants. I shit my pants, lads. It's a good manual save, but what happened there was I was hoping that Rummy would turn in on his left foot, and he did a weird animation, look, and he turned in on his right foot. Now, it's a good acrobatic save from Schmeichel, but that's unforgivable, man, if I don't win this game. That is unforgivable that I shit my pants there.
Carlos goes short.
Do you know what I mean?
Kilmarnock
I was just
have
waiting
the
for
chance
Rummy to
go
go
the
into
other
the
way.
left on his left foot, and he didn't. He did a weird animation, but still, that is blaming Rummy for my mistakes, for my limitations there with that chance.
Tries to
What a pass.
it through. Oh, what a ball.
You filth bag. You absolute filth bag. I would have missed that one anyway, so I'm glad he's fucking fouled me.
So
I probably
a
was about to
big,
shit my
big
pants again.
chance now from 12 yards.
Is the stream laggy? Oh, I hope not. It doesn't look
So
to be,
there
bro.
would be breakthrough moment.
Lads, how is that a yellow? Holy moly, man. How is that a yellow? Trust me now, that is a bull. How is that a yellow, lads? How is that a yellow card, man? The audio's a bit iffy. Are you watching on phone? Cunha's getting the chance. That was a red, lads. He'll save this, watch. I knew it. I knew he'd save it as well, man. I knew he'd save that.
Schmeichel.
Sure, that's why he did it. Alright, this guy now is going to get it, man. I have no sympathy against this guy now.
Now it's Mathias Cunha. And it's shot.
I'm off.
Offside that time.
I honestly think, man, that is probably because of that, Keane. Yeah, maybe. But I think in a video game, man, this is what I talk about. Sometimes you need to make video game decisions or video game rules to, have it a little bit more realistic, because that is why that guy deliberately took me out there. There is no punishment for it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that tackle was certainly
Alright, this guy's
sturdy.
going to get it, man. He's going getting it now,
He's not
simple as
happy
that.
with challenge, but the referee has let it go.
This guy's frustrating me now. My first game out.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's better. Didn't want that pass, lads. That'll do, though.
Cannavaro puts his foot on the gas.
Look, he's after butchering me again, man.
Always claimed to be the most.
He's after
immaculate
butchering me
finisher.
again. I always miss penalties, lads.
Resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Gattuso. And here's Lopez.
Terrible
Sure,
pass.
that's not getting through. Pull it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely spread.
Too long.
Steered
Yeah.
out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Yo, Alexandru, welcome in. No, listen, man, there's no excuse in that. Like, he should have a red card. There's no doubt about it,
That's a
in my
risky
opinion.
ball, you've got to say. Fermín. Either side giving way. It has been
Good play,
tight.
lads.
And that's a lovely exchange.
There we go. Nice little intricate play. Rummy to Estevao. Beautiful little footwork. Beautiful. Beautiful. Rummy's the main man, lads.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence.
Well, Orange, I think the thing is, man, like, the thing with the game, right, at the moment is the cards, like, the cards are not really the issue, I think, with the game for a lot of people. The cards are not an issue with the game. In terms of, like, I don't think that people are too unhappy where the cards are at with the game. I just feel like with the game at the moment, like, the cards are in a position where when they add free cards, I think once people have an opportunity to be able to earn the cards, they'd be happy with that.
Are sitting pretty. 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Turan is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Just take the sting out of this game now, lads.
Here's Roberto Carlos. Natchez Cunha. Now this is an adventurous run down that
I like that
left-hand
run.
side. Now it's Lopez. Roberto Carlos gets
Ooh,
into
it was a
good
clean
position.
tackle. That was clean.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
It's not the 1 billion download campaign is next week, the 9th.
Al-Shah clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but we'll need
This
to
is the update, Aidan. This is the update.
This is a children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Al-Sad go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Skinny, you want XP? Yeah, lads, I don't think that last man, that last ditch tackle should have been an issue, man. It should have been a red. I think the Dino pack would be like, yeah, well, originally I'd heard it was only going to be 10 players to choose from, David. That's what I'd heard, but I could be wrong and it could be changed. I don't know.
And we're off again.
Laser, I don't think they'll ever change the sprinting mechanic in it.
And it's Neymar. But he's forced to go back.
If this guy concedes one more goal, man, he's going to lose the head. I already know. He's that type of player.
Yes, the referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose
What was that?
was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
What the hell was that? I have to make a video of that, lads. Hold on now. Yeah, hold on. Hold on now a second. All right. Let me have a look at something here, lads. Look at this. Look at this. Okay? Yellow card. I'll do it after the match. I'll do it after the game. Hold on. I'll do it after this. Let me eat my banana in peace, lads. First game out, we're getting it all. First game out, lads, we are getting it out. We're getting it all. Screen black for everyone else. Open. Just do this, man. Look. If the screen is black for you on the stream, just do this. Open the eyes. You'll see. I think one more goal in him, lads, and he's cooked. Oh, beautiful. Back post. Oh, it's Gattuso. I'm only joking on Mahalis. Gattuso with a header, lads. Make it make sense.
It was wonderfully efficient.
I thought he'd go, in fairness to him.
The ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
His play is just a little bit too predictable, lads. That's all that's wrong here. Plus, he's man marking my team and my players. But at the same time, I'm getting a bit of opportunity to get balls through.
Brilliantly cut out.
It's a lovely ball. Ah, it's not a lovely ball. It was so slow.
And it's Eto. Rijkaard. And that has put paid to that. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Good tackle.
Quick to react.
Oh, Rummy, he was loose with possession.
Lovely, now then.
And he's sliding like a crazy man.
A lovely bit of skill. And he's searching through. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been flattened there.
What's going on, man?
And it's given penalty.
What's going on?
Al-Sad presented with a golden opportunity here. Schmeichel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
He's got 2 reds. I've missed 2 pens. We're seeing it all, man. It's the craziest game of all time. This is 100% the craziest game I've ever played.
There's indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
If this is a sign of things to come in this phase, lads, we're in big trouble.
And they get him away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Bullet. Kilmarnock looking to pass.
And he has an unbelievable team as well, man.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better.
He's just sliding in the whole time, man. But it's working.
Jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Vieira. Oh, no.
Gattuso.
That was filthy, lads.
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. And it's Lopez.
Boom! Oh, that would have been nice, lads. That would have been beautiful. I like Fermín Lopez, lads. I'm not going to lie now. He's a bit of me.
No luck with that. Dink over the top.
This guy has definitely lost the head.
But it came to nothing. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Could move up a gear here.
Terrible pass, man. He wins it back, but...
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge.
Man, what is with the passing there, like, with Fermín Lopez? Like, that's a simple through ball twice. First time he passes it straight into the player. Second time he passes it too far.
Really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he latch onto this? Shot could be on. He is through here. Great shot.
Now, I do like Fermín Lopez, lads. But I don't think that's even a card issue. The referee knows he made a mistake earlier. Yeah, I think so.
Drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
I honestly think this is probably my craziest match I've ever played, lads. Look at the stat line, man. Look at the stat line. I've had 25 interceptions, 10 shots on target. I've missed 2 penalties. This guy's had 2 red cards. He's no midfield. You've no midfield. Yeah? Okay, love. But listen, I'm being a little bit toxic, lads, because this guy was just fouling me the whole game. Oof, just ran out of
And
road.
now they can spring out of defence.
GT, I'm impressed with him, but not more so impressed with any of the other cards that you could have in his position. Attacking midfielder now, lads, is probably the most important formation. Is the most important player that you can have in your team.
He's in a great position here.
Do you agree or disagree? Like, he is solid, don't get me wrong, but I just don't know if he's at the level that other attacking midfielders are at. Oh, we tried to super cancel that.
Snuffed out the danger. It's a promising position.
Nice.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That whistle's gone for a
Peter, I don't know.
reckless
I don't think
challenge
this guy's using smart assist, is he? I don't think Fermín Lopez is a bad card, lads. It's just that there's, you know, again, we're in the position now of, like, I literally, if I wanted to have an advantage or if I wanted to have the best attacking midfielder every game, I would literally just play Highness in midfield all the time.
Chance here to counter. That pass isn't the best. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. He's onside. Can he get it through? Real chance.
Like, he's good. He's making the runs. He's, you know what I mean? He's making nice runs. He's playing very decently. I missed 2 penalties, so I do think that this probably was a 4-0 win. It's a good start to the phase for me, but yeah, man, this has definitely been one of the craziest games. I mean, this guy's got an unbelievable team as well. He just literally can't get on top of the field the whole game.
Looking to play him in. Puts out brilliantly. Gerard. Referee has just said play on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
I do like the fact that Fermín Lopez has got the aggression high.
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
I would say the main difference between a whole player and a dummy runner is how the AI, the opponent's AI, react to runs. So, for example, with Fermín Lopez here, right, a dummy runner is a player who attracts the defense, whereas a whole player will actually, regardless of the AI's reaction to him. With a dummy runner, right, a dummy runner will start to run, and if a defender doesn't track and follow him, he'll stop the run. Whereas with a whole player, he'll just continue on the run, regardless of the AI's reaction to him. That was a crazy game, lads. I'd be very intrigued to see that guy's rating because of the team he had. Like, he had an unbelievable team. Like, I mean, he's a Division 1 player. I don't think he was using smart. Maybe he was. He's no matchup, which is always a telltale sign. Look at his goals, man. 70% of his goals, well, 68 to be precise. 68% of his goals, low through ball. And that's what I said. He was just so predictable in his attack. Like, you compare that to me, it's completely different. Whole player is best at AMF, bro. But I prefer creative playmakers at the moment. And his team was stacked as well, lads. His team was absolutely stacked. Not all the time, though, Dante. Not all the time. Yeah, it was, Peter. You're right, bro. I think it was smart assist, man. But that just shows you, man, that you can, you know, you can beat smart assist. I mean, I'm using 3... Let's be honest here. I'm using 3 extremely average cards within my team here. Cunha, Lopez, and Estevao. Now, I'm not saying Estevao and Cunha are not that good, but, like, you know what I mean? I'm leaving the likes of this Messi on the bench. I'm leaving Bale on the bench. I'm leaving Tevez on the bench. I'm leaving any of these selection of cards. Cruyff, you know, God tier cards, like GOAT tier cards, Pele. Any of these cards, man, would be an upgrade on what I have. But listen, we're testing out. We're testing out. Now, I want to show you something, though. I want to show you something, lads. Oh, hold on. I recorded too much. I want to show you this match that we played against this guy, lads. I'm going to record that game anyway. Not all the time, though, Peter. It's more difficult now, I think, than ever to tell if a good player, if a poor player is playing with smart assist, yes, it's easy enough to tell. But if a good player is playing with smart assist, it's very difficult to tell. I think a single pivot AMF is very, very solid if you're patient. If you're looking to be gung-ho and play meta, a double AMF, a 4-2-2 formation is very, very good at the moment. Well, define what very good is. I mean, it depends whether you want to play meta or not. But hold players, yeah, hold players are definitely the best. Hold players are the easiest to use. Essentially what hold players are like, lads, right? I'm saying hold players a lot. Essentially what hold players are goal poachers further back the pitch. That is how you think about it. Isak is good, but I got Cunha and I got Estevao. It's Estevao, lads, isn't it? It's not Estevao. Estevao. It's Estevao, yeah? Chris, show me this message. Hold on. Chris is probably hacked, is he? Box to box, yeah, I like box to box as well. I would my ideal setup, lads, at the moment, right? Goalkeeper with direct in defense, such as Czech, David De Gea, just to control the back line and give him a little bit of a placebo boost, as I call it. One attacking fullback, one defensive fullback. One build-up, one destroyer as your back four. If you're playing a back three, you can play any play style. It doesn't matter. If you're playing a back five, you can play any play style. It doesn't matter. If you're playing a four at the back, I would always have a destroyer and a build-up if I was pushing rank with my main starting 11. Just for the AI. I'd use an Anchorman as a DMF or a really high defensive stat destroyer, such as a new Vieira or Yaya Toure, really, solid defensively. And then if you're using a destroyer in midfield for your DMF, I would use a box-to-box and then probably an orchestrator or a hold player as an AMF. Three up front, you're using a mixture of roam and flank and prolific winger, or you can also use hold player, or you can also use dummy runners, and then your striker is going to be a fox in the box. I prefer fox in the box over goal poacher. I'll show you guys my best like setup. I just want to show you something here, right? Hold on a second. I just want to show you this. So this was in this game here, lads, right? Watch this here. This was the penalty here. So this was the first chance here. Watch this. Look at this. From the back, no other player there. And he got a yellow card. He got a yellow card with Javier Zanetti, okay? This is why he got a red card for, look. Just in the second half. Right here. Like literally after the ball was kicked. Look at this, man. This is what he got a straight red for. This is not even a second yellow. So he got a yellow for the first tackle I showed you that I got a penalty out of. And this was the red card he got. Last man back. He's not even last man back, man. But that's a clean looking tackle to me. Yes, he catches me, but that looks like a clean tackle to me. Not clean, it's a yellow, like it's a yellow. He got a straight red for that. Straight red. Now, the only thing I could think of there, lads, is that when he triggered the tackle, it was a double press of an actual manual tackle. Now, he did take me out. I just didn't fall on the ground because I'm hard as fuck. He didn't take me out. But that was a red. Yeah, that was a red. Shit, I dropped my banana. That's what she said. we'll be okay with playing with these cards, lads, until unless we run into a really, really good player or a really sweaty formation and tactic setup. We will struggle then. There's no doubt about it. We will struggle because Estevao and Cunha are just not good enough for pushing rank, you know? Isak, I wouldn't recommend Isak if you've got a better striker. I would very rarely... Okay, this guy's playing a 4-2-2 meta with Xabi Alonso. Now, this is what I'm talking about, very meta, lads. You've got your two centre-backs. You've got your Maldini and Cafu. You've got your double pivot. This is very, very meta-fied at the moment. Adriano shouldn't cause me too many problems up front, but... let's see. Now, lads, I could and I should put in Bestie, Zola and Hoynes. But I want to test out Fermín Lopez. So let's roll on. The only thing I'm going to do, because I think this guy could actually be quite decent, is I'm going to put defensive on my two left and right backs. And I'm going to put deep line on Gattuso as well. Well, Estevao looks good, yeah. And he played good in that game. But I'm talking about, like, there's levels to the game now that, you know, if you're playing George Best compared to Estevao, you're probably giving yourself a 20% chance of doing something better with Best. I'm not saying that Best is, like, going to win you the game. But the potential for him winning you the game or scoring a goal or passing the ball off or making a run or his AI kicking in and dominating is about 25 to 30% higher than using a card like Estevao. Because Estevao's still a good card, right? But he's only got 80 attacking awareness. Like, if you compare these two, this is kind of the problem that I think that they're facing at the moment when you have these two cards compared. Like, George Best is 10 overall better than him. Like, he's got 90 attacking awareness. He's got better, pretty much better in every single stat, look. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a question of, well, what is the point in me actually leaving George Best on the bench? There isn't a point. Same way with Hullet and Fermín Lopez. It's just to test them out, man. It's just to check out to see whether they're actually worth it, because that's the only way you can tell. Stats don't tell all the picture. Yeah, Skinny, it's just a bit of crack. That's what it is. Like, unless I'm pushing rank, I just like testing out cards.
So bring it on.
Because, you know, not being like getting 100,000, getting Guarassi will be difficult, but it shouldn't be impossible for me, even if I lose 5 or 6 games. It's not that big of a deal. Like, you can afford to win 60% of your games and play. If you play 40 games in a phase, you should be able to get the phase reward.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
All right, Cunha did beautiful dribbling, absolutely buried him, and then literally ran the ball out over the line. Nice.
Injury issues in his youth, but his achievements alone after that.
Oh my God, man!
Can he get it through?
Save. Don't ask what that was, lads, because I did not mean to pass the ball in there. Oh, it didn't sit down for him, which is good for me. Romy makes the run. Lopez makes the run. It's a bad run, though. He didn't get enough. Estevao. See, again, man, if that's George Best, I think that's a goal. Personally speaking. Like, it's still good chance creation from Estevao. It's a good ball, lads. It's actually a lovely ball. I just ran into difficulty there. Oh, lovely pass. Oh, man, that's killer, man. That is killer. That is just absolute killer.
And for a moment, time stood still. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's in a great...
Man, like, his players are just going to get in the way of everything, are they? Is this the way it's going to be now today?
What great defending.
Oh my God, man.
Maldini eases him off the ball. Looking for options.
Look at the pass. Seriously.
Play through for the wide man.
Man, what is this guy doing?
Guilty look after that. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's playing so unorthodox, man. It's kind of unnerving me.
And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Out towards the flank. And he was alert to it.
Is he playing smart? Is that it?
They're wrong.
I think he is, yeah.
Time and
I think he
space where
is.
few can.
That's why, man.
Cannavaro herring after the ball here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
And why? Like, the passing there is killing me.
This isn't the best.
The passing is killing me there, man, in the box. It seems to be like slowing down.
No space.
Have you guys noticed that, man?
You just
That when I'm
cannot
making
stop
the
him.
runs
Yeah,
and
he
when I
won
press
the
pass,
jostle,
the
and it
ball
was
is
a
just
very
traveling
good
very,
finish.
very
I
low.
think he'll go away
Or
feeling
low
pretty
and
good
slow.
about that one.
The only thing I like low and slow, lads, is when I'm cooking pork.
Yeah, and
Man,
just as
what
the
the
manager's
hell?
been reminding his
It's
players,
so heavy,
this
man.
is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh my God, man. Oh my days. Oh my God.
The two sides separated
That should be a
by
red
points.
dead, lads.
Only
That should be a red
breakthrough
dead John
to this
Marston.
1-0 the score.
Maybe I'm
No
asking for
surprise,
too much.
That's a booking. Yeah.
These are the type of games I really hate, lads, where I just literally can't sit on the ball. And it's not for like playing against an amazing opponent. It's because by the time that the ball gets to you,
Ball is over the line.
you're kind of under pressure.
Matthews Cunha. Roberto Carlos. Big chance!
It's just off.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Gary, I know that you still rate Zico. Do you rate Zico more than Zola, though? I think Zola is the best AMF in the game, apart from my main man, which is Highness.
Matthews Cunha. Nice control.
It's good play, lads, but he just has so many bodies back there. Like, literally, he is not even doing anything. Like, literally, the AI has just built a wall for him out the back. Honest to God.
There first. They've played it short.
That's what I'm talking about with the passes there. I got lucky there with a foul. Is it a second yellow?
That
No.
looks like a final warning. Still no card. So,
I would say, yeah,
another
Zola's movement, man, at
plenty
the
of
moment
jostling
is
in that
unmatched, I
box.
would
They
say.
just need a good delivery.
Oh!
Comes through
Crossbar.
the decent hit.
I need a second goal against this guy, and I probably need a third goal. Yo, Fearless, what's up, bro? I probably need a third goal against this guy as well, lads. Oh my God, what a bad pass.
Couldn't really be more watertight in it.
What a save. I should have taken that on a bit more, Barry. Come on.
He's done ever so well. I think he's done great there, just reading it and dealing
That's
with
poor, lads. I haven't been on it today.
Have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Thuram. Matthews Cunha. Matthews Cunha! In he goes again.
That's Tuso. Get Tuso with a second header in 2 consecutive games. Nice little placed header,
And
lads.
he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really.
Oh my God, lads, the passing, man. That was actually back to the goalkeeper, man. This guy has me under serious pressure. Man, what's with the passing, bro? Seriously, I literally can't pass the ball, man. How am I 2-0 up against this guy?
Now they have it. And it's Fullet. Pirlo. And it's Ambrosini. Matthews Cunha. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Crazy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Zola. Delivers with terrific.
He hit the crossbar, man.
It's come off the uprights.
This is a dangerous game, lads. These are the games I really am scared of, because I don't feel like I've much control over them. Look, there's just players bopping into each other.
What do you think we're up to after
Yeah, I just don't
45
feel in control. Now maybe his setup is very defensive, lads. Very defensive. Like he's practically playing a 6-0-4 formation.
At this stage, Al-Sad go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to
No,
make
Chris,
sure that
Zola
you really let
for me
our
is the best AMF in the game,
Thank you
apart
for
from
your
this Highness.
cooperation.
This Highness, lads, as a whole player is insane. Just because of his physical contact and the fact that he can hit every threshold. Especially with his height, his weight, his player builds, his leg length, everything. So come on, man. Don't disrespect the GOAT Highness. Because he is that good, trust me.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Man, honestly, man, this is a test of my mental strength playing this game now today, this match, because these are the type of matches, man, here that like nothing is going for me, but I just can't make mistakes at the back. Ambrosini should be red carded, man. That's his second yellow. He has to go, man. He has to go. The referee doesn't want to send him off, bro. What's going on?
So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy.
He's still on the pitch, man.
As opposed to a sending off.
Dirty demon.
Fermín.
Fermín Lopez is very smooth dribbler, though.
It's Gattuso.
And his movement is very nice. See that dummy run movement? I'm after butchering him, am I?
Plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
If in doubt, lads, go backwards.
Cannavaro.
Lovely Cunha.
Tries to play it through.
Go on, Rummy.
Matheus Cunha. That's tidy.
Oh, he shoulder charged me. Interesting.
Gattuso. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Showing good feet. And he welcomes it in.
Ah.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Man, the pass.
Al-Sad are 2 up early in the second half. Turkey are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear
What does this gameplay look like to you, lads?
Certainly when
Does it look like I am literally suffocating on the ball?
They've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems
Honestly.
to be the plan.
I do, Skinny. Yeah, I think Carlos is unequalled. I think this Carlos is unequalled. The only card I would put beside him would probably be Nuno Mendes, or on the right flank, Philip Lam. But Philip Lam is more of a baller. You know what I mean? He's more of a baller. This guy's not changing anything, man. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not changing anything. Carlos does leave holes for me, but I mean, that's just a sacrifice you have to make. He's gone, he's gone. I was wondering what he was doing.
That's where we have to end.
Like, honestly, man, that was a crazy game, lads. I know I won 2-0, and I know that guy tapped out, but I genuinely felt like I could not sit on the ball. Even though I was 2-0 up, I got 2 horrific goals. Really scrappy, horrible goals. I'm not too sure what rating that guy was, man. Division 2, but my God, that was a tough game. Like, his team is stacked, absolutely stacked. I never fear Adriano up front, lads, and he's playing Zola out of position. I wouldn't play Zola up there. Again, this is probably somebody, man, that, you know, I mean, he's got a serious selection of players, but he's not getting the best out of them, because I just waltzed through his defense a few times with the 2 players he had there at the back. But it's just a misguided team. Yeah, I wouldn't even say that Maignan is a bad link. Like, I wouldn't really fear Ferry at the back too much or Adriano up front. Other than that, he's a stacked team. Ambrosini's very underrated. Just not playing that formation. I would very simply play, you know, a more standard 4-2-1-3 there with Zola as a whole player, or else I'd play 4-2-2 with Hullet up front and Zola instead of him. That was a nice win though, lads. But, I mean, again, just a bit of a crazy game. Yo, Johnny, what's up? Well, Vlad, a lot of people are playing like 5 at the backs now, lads. All right, let's play the next game. We've got the betting open. If you want to bet, lads, you can bet up to 1,000 eFootball points. Son of Hugo, thank you for following. Yeah, I don't know, GT. I don't know. You got banned for rage quitting. Ooh. Any ideas for what to do? Are you banned on PSN or banned off your Konami ID? You play 6 at the back, Risto. That does not surprise me, bro. That does not surprise me. You strike me as a 6 at the back type of guy. Oh, banned on Xbox. Ooh. For rage quitting. For rage quitting now or for chatting messages? If it's chatting messages, I think you're cooked. You know now, lads, that they've gone very strict with the AI. They're using AI on Xbox and messages like for voice. So if they hear you, or if you type a message, there isn't a human being, like there isn't a human person actually like saying, "Oh, look what he wrote to him." Banned. No, it's all auto triggered now. They have it in COD as well. They have the AI listening to your voice if you're getting too toxic or saying racist stuff. But then again, oh. 5 at the back. 5-3-2. Maybe sub-tactic into a 5-2-3. With Hullet up front for 3 giants. We know what this guy is going to be about, man. This is going to be a cross-spam fest. That's what it's going to be about. So, yeah, we're just going to have to see. Now, what about we bring in the king, lads? What about we bring in the king and we go band for band with him? Not my usual style. But we could. We know what this guy's going to be about. Who's his defenders? Stam, Bergomi, Thuram. Let's see. Cannavaro got cooked in that last game against Adriano when he hit the crossbar, said. I sent a couple of players a not so nice message on Xbox and not happy. Yeah, not all the time, Lou. Not all the time, but they are monitoring it. Like, they are monitoring it. I know a guy that works at Microsoft, and he said that like the next console is going to be crazy. He said some of the stuff that they're working on. Well, it makes sense because they have to do something. Because PlayStation is just dominating the console scene. But the next Xbox is going to be pretty much a PC that can play Xbox games off the rip. This could be a good game, lads. This could be a good match. This guy is going to cross spam all game. We know that he is. And that's what is going to happen. Now, do I man mark his left and right backs? I don't usually do that.
This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response. And
see, it's hard to track, man. It's hard to track the players because, yeah, it's hard to track him, man. It's hard to track. This is kind of a new. Listen, I don't really like doing it, man. I don't really like man marking. At the end of the day, man, I like playing against different players. This guy is cross spamming. We haven't come up against a cross spammer in quite a while. Once he doesn't do it every attack, which, looking at the moment, he's had 2 attacks and he's had 2 crossbounds, so maybe that's a sign of things to come. Maybe I need to out-possession him. Maybe I need to quicken the pace a little bit towards him. Let's see. I think holding ball this game is going to be very important against this guy. And no mistakes.
Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a
Look how much he's chasing me, man.
With a little
3
bit
players
of
chasing me there with
mix
the teammate
too.
press. Crazy.
Yeah, we all know him as a right back, Peter, of course, but he
Ball
has
up.
the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play.
That's not what we
centrally
want.
too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zone him.
Yeah, so he's just a one-dimensional cross spammer, man. That's all. There's nothing else going on here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Well, it
Oh,
proves
he wants
too
it a bit
strong.
rough, does he? We'll give him a Tim rough.
Over to the left.
Cunha.
Refuses to take the bait.
Hakuna Matata.
If they want to counter,
What a
they could
wonderful
do with more
phrase.
speed.
Oh no, no lag now,
And
please.
that is as far as they're going to go. Driving forward.
Ain't no passing
that.
phase. It means no worries.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and
Bad pass.
as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Pull it. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah,
Slightly out of
everything
position
they
with
do,
Gattuso, lads, which is a
screams
slight worry.
Counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it
But he gets back okay.
they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get
If I
the
had Gareth
runners
Bale
away
up there, am I
as
winning
quickly
that
as
prop,
possible.
winning that corner or that header?
Now it's Haaland. Skillfully cut out.
Jesus, man, try something else. Like, this guy is literally just spamming, man. I'm gonna just tie him in, lads. I want him to think that I'm playing a lot of possession-based stuff, and then hit him with a couple of fast breaks on the counter. So far it's working, except he's on a lot of ball. But when I quicken it up like I'm doing here, that's when I want it to work. Lucky, he got lucky there. That was one good chance.
So good from him.
Man, I hate that.
Pull it.
Just need to be patient with the defending now. Get Gattuso back helping out. Well on, King boy. Never let me down, King. See, that's where Fermín Lopez, lads, gets blown out. There. Do you see that there?
And it's Hullet. That is good strength. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Hullet cuts a frustrated figure right now.
All right.
He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking.
He's man marking my
responsibility
wingers as
to
well,
shift
so
the
that's a
target.
slight
He
concern of
probably
mine.
needs some help here.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yeah.
Nice.
Turan is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Some good work
Lovely.
on the right flank here.
Ah, man, that's very unlucky.
That's a risky
Very
ball
unlucky,
to
actually.
play. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
And again, very unlucky.
Almost at once. Osimhen. Now it's Haaland. Bale.
Crunch, take out the
Here's
dribble.
Haaland.
We'll take the yellow if
Still
needs
we
be.
are where we began.
That'll do.
It's 0-0.
See, lads, that's just about being
They wanna
tactical
make the
fouling
most of
there.
this
It's a little bit
turnover.
scumbaggy for me, but playing against a guy like this, man,
He's
I have no
got away
sympathy.
past. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
That's
Good
going
tackle.
in
It's
strong.
a good game, though.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. Can he get
The
onto
ball
this?
just a little bit too hard.
Ah, he's given it away. That's very neat.
Holler!
Gattuso.
See, I want to score a cross spam against him, just to kind of stuff it up, you know.
Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Yaya Toure produces
Try to thread it
the
through, lads.
perfect tackle there.
Good defending. No, he's obviously a good player, man. He's obviously a good player. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's not a bad player at all.
And it's
It's just
Ronaldinho.
boring. It's just a boring game because he's just looking for everything, you know, to go through out wide.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Do you know what I mean?
And the first
This
half
is
done.
it's just a boring match.
Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on
Cunha's
the
too
score
slow.
sheet.
Yeah, he's just not
Some
good
fresh
enough, man.
ideas in the
He's not
second
good
period,
enough. Like,
perhaps.
if I bring on subs in this game,
First tackle was first 45 minutes.
like, you know what I mean? Cunha is just not good enough at this stage, at this level.
The opposition, they need need to play with more courage in the second half.
Estevao, I mean, again, the two of these boys are just
So both
probably
teams
not
still
at the
stuck
level.
on the
Man.
starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Fermín is good. Yeah. Fermín is good. He's very, very strong.
Substitution in progress.
All it takes is me slacking
The
off
start of the second half.
out wide one chance, and he's going to
So
win this game.
neither side has yet broken through.
So we just need to be
Different
patient.
some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
I'm definitely getting spots, though. I'm definitely getting little holes.
Ferdinand. And it's Roberto Carlos. Best, very much a man of this moment.
Lucky, unlucky.
Yaya Toure. It's Hullet.
It's the sort of situation
Oh,
that they'll want to
this
capitalize
is dangerous,
on
lads.
Ronaldinho tries to play it through.
Come on, bro. Give me a chance, man. Jesus Christ almighty.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's forced to go back.
Recycle. There was, like, he did not need to pass that ball back out there, man. He should have just ran direct.
And here's Lopez.
Nice for me.
Well, that is one
Man,
way to
Hullet is
stop
killing me. I can't get away from him.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in
He's
his
just
tracks.
being absolutely dominant in midfield.
Hullet. Yaya Toure.
Need to be careful, lads. We're giving up a lot of possession.
And this is Ronaldinho.
It's constant, man. It's constant.
Match was 29,540.
It's constant, man.
It's their second corner of the game.
Like, literally every single chance he gets, man, is going out wide. Which is fair. But I think if he's going to score, man, it's going to be from something like that.
And it's Bale. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah. Played out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
I'm being more than patient. I'm not
I'm
usually ever this patient.
Nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
I need somebody to play to feet to, lads. Because there's no point, man, playing out wide. I can't get the ball in. I can't get the ball crossed into him. Now he probably will give up a little bit of crossing here. But the only thing is that, like, he's going to be able to double down on my midfield now.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 45,
Assad do have
Festive.
options available on the
Coming
bench
on the
if
field.
they want to go that way.
Number 20,
Turan kept his eye on it. And
Number
he's there.
9,
Lovely.
That's
Van Basten.
Lopez.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh,
Changes
man.
it with that pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Lovely, bestie.
Best. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Am I off?
Can they get him away?
No?
And he's
Oh, I'm not.
onside.
Lovely. It's the chance, lads. And again, man, it's the AI that wins the ball back for him.
Bale. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here.
Longo too, so
Good
good lad.
pressing forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
We're going low,
is
lads.
concentrating on the
Oh,
short
it's a
game.
dangerous ball in. Ronaldo was lurking.
To
Well done, Lopez.
as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, come on, ref. Come on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, I'm off with Ronaldo anyway, lads.
And they're back on the ball again. Nicely
ball.
weighted ball. Ooh,
No,
perfectly
not
measured.
Cannavaro.
Bale gets into a good position. Back would it go? And
Good save.
the keeper
Tough
has
game, man.
reacted
Tough game.
Superbly there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Like, he's controlling everything, man, in fairness to him, because of his setup. He's playing one defensive. He just doesn't want to lose. Like, he's hoping that he gets a chance like this, man. This is the only way he's going to score.
Try cutting inside here. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
But at least I have an outlet now with Ronaldo.
Now a sudden
Or maybe not.
chance to counter.
Ball got caught between my feet there. Tackle.
Demonstrating his defensive quality there.
It's a decent chance to counter.
Come on, man. Just get the ball tight or control there. It's very frustrating.
Final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ronaldo.
And he's being shifted off it. Can he spark a counter here?
Ah, no, bro. That's bullshit,
Now
man.
it's Bale. He has found the way through. Just deflected behind for a corner.
I'm trying, David. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
Desperate defending
Yeah,
required
I'm
here.
trying, man. He's just done the same thing over and over again, though, lads.
He's
It's
picked it up out wide.
crazy.
Bale tries to pass it through. Lahm delivers.
No, we're not letting him win, man. To be honest, we're not letting him win.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive
Listen, lads,
dominance
I think
wastefulness
that
of
was
attack.
definitely, I just wasn't set up, man, with Estevao. That's what I said to you earlier. Like, this is the problem, man, when you're pushing rank with average players. This is the problem, man, that when you're pushing rank. Like, I still get a point here, right? Like, this guy, there's nothing else in his brain or his head, man, to literally have a different play. And he's top 500. He's been top 500 before, man. Like, it's just, yeah, just... That's the thing, man. Like, look, right? I'll show you. This is what I say about, like, the very best players, man, are able to mix it up, right? Look at this passage of play here. I'm not going through this guy, man, or slagging him or anything, right? But look at his passage of play here. This exactly here is the issue, right? This is the issue, I think, here, right? Forget about me dribbling the ball out. Watch this here, right? Because I'm not set up at the moment when I make these changes. Obviously, I'm playing with Estevao or whatever, right? Watch this passage of play here. Very solid defensively, good player defensively. Literally, you know, stopped everything that I wanted to do. Had always got a man back. Look how defensive he is, right? He's playing obviously long ball counter. That's fine. We do a good dribbling move here. Let down here by the AI. I should have just swung that ball in, but I didn't have collar in. I just took too much out of the ball, right? But watch this here, man. Look. This is what I'm saying where he needs to mix it, right? This is what I'm saying. He needs to mix it here. This position here, man. This, right? This is a goal. This should be a goal, right? He catches me on the break. Right here, he gets a lucky interception. And now he's gone. When he places this ball in. It's a really nice ball. But this is the mess that he makes, man. He's waiting to pass it back out to Gareth Bale. He gets the ball back in with Adriano. And then he takes a shot. If he had played that a little bit quicker here. Maybe he does the right thing with the overlap here. But I'm probably passing this ball a little bit quicker. The same thing is with this, right? He's starting to go for the short corners. He did this 5 times. He did this 5 times. Where he just passed straight back to Philip Lahm or passed back to Bale. And it's an easy clearance for me. But yeah, he wasn't a bad player, man. He definitely wasn't a bad player. This is another example here. Again, this isn't on. It's a lovely ball forward. He gets lucky again with a break. Nice play, knocked down from Hullet. I'm not covered at the back. And this is the wrong option as well to cross with a stunning cross. So yeah, listen, man, it's easy to criticize. It was a good game. I mean, I don't mind people having different styles, but my advice to that guy would be to just mix it. He's good enough to mix it. He doesn't need to stay playing that way. What are you sending me, OC? What? What is it? Fermín is really good, Blood Red. Yeah, very, very good. You're playing against the Pez King. Holy, what? What was that? What was that? Look at the connection though, man. It's 1 bar connection. It was a 1 bar connection, OC. Look. Am I tripping? It was 1 bar connection, bro. That's why. The goalkeeper didn't animate. Your goalkeeper animation was affected, I'd say. Maybe he knew. Maybe he was glitching. Maybe he was glitching, OC. Yo, Gilroy, good morning, bro. Was that the equalizer, OC? Yeah, people are saying. Okay, we're playing another guy here, lads. Yo, good morning, bro. Blessed Thursday from New York. And the same to you from Ireland, bro. So that was 3-3, was it? Yo, Dickie, good morning, bro. Let's see this guy's team, lads. Okay, Forlan, Grealish. Nice, nice, nice. This could be a good game, lads. This could be a good game. I have a way better team than him. Let's be real. So we'll play Cunha, we'll play Estevao. Do you see what I was saying, though, lads, in the last game there? Like, you know what I mean? It makes some difference. It makes some difference to have the best players in the best position. Like, Hullet in that game, lads, destroyed me in the last game. Now, in this match here, I'm going to try and actually isolate Collar with Lopez, but also have the crossing option. If I get a cross with him, brilliant. If I don't, grand. Master League is not coming until next week. Yeah, connection is the single greatest threat to a session in eFootball. 100%. It's the single, like, lads, I can live. I've always said this to you guys, and I'm very, 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 like, transparent. I can live with the passing. Is it where I wanted to be? No. It drives me crazy. It drives me mad sometimes. But I can live with the passing. I can live with the rebounds. And I can live with some of the crazy stuff happening. But the one thing, like shoulder charge, 5 at the back, spam crossing, meta, Capello, link up, I can live with all of that. It can frustrate me in the moment. But the hardest thing is, lads, playing on a bad connection. That's the hardest thing. Because you literally, if you play possession and you play tight dribbling, which my whole team is built around dribbling. You know what I mean? My whole team is built, and my whole play style is built around dribbling. So if I can't do that, it's very frustrating to play, and that's what triggers me. Yo, Skin, welcome in. But this setup at the moment, as GT was saying, I haven't conceded. Yeah, I mean, it's a very deep team. But this tactic and this formation seems to be quite nice. Yo, Raj, welcome in, bro. This guy's letting me wait, lads. He's letting me stew. How many players will be in the Dino pack? I'd heard 10, I'd heard 30, I'd heard 50. Alphonse, welcome back from school, bro. What did you learn today? Hello from South Africa, TK. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in.
There's a real expectant buzz in the
yeah, I do think that the connection, lads, I genuinely, I do sympathise with people. I do sympathise with people, man, that suffer with the connection. I do. Because, like, I've been very lucky. The connection has been really good today. Like, it's slightly heavy. It's not buttery smooth. but it is better than what I was playing last stream. So I'm always grateful when the connection is good, because at least you know that you can play some nice football, win, lose or draw. Especially the defending man.
And he always seems to pick the perfect moment to
I hate being not able to transition my players or put my players where I want to put them. If I make a mistake and I lose a game, that's on me. That's fine. I don't mind. I even don't mind losing the odd game that's RNG.
Now that he's in the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Lopez.
All right, there's one. I want this guy to think I'm going to cross all the time,
Interception was most necessary.
He read that
but then hit him with a
well,
couple of
stopped it.
nice ones.
Collar. Oh, such a clever
Collar.
touch. Well, the defence just about
Play.
came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Come on, ref.
This has gone
And Lou, we
massive
should
foul.
score this, lads. I'm going to say that I will score this. I'm going to score this goal. Once it's not... Oh,
What a
Carlos
start.
taking
Free
it.
kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
It's going to be tight. I think it's a goal, lads. Yeah. Oh, it just hit his shoulder, man. It just hit his shoulder. Long ball counter is very defensive.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
Sanju, I think the game is
Basically
playing
let
good
them
at the
attack it.
moment. I do. I honestly do. I think the
with the
gameplay
challenge.
is decent. I just think that there's a couple of weird things in it.
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
Like the passing, like that. Like with Carlos.
Yamal.
It's the
Come on,
sort
so
of
Yamal, you think you're
situation
hard
they'll
enough to
want
take on the beast,
capitalise
Carlos?
That's been
I don't think you are.
That's great positioning.
I don't think you've got it, mate.
Well, that is one way to stop him. It's run loose here.
Oh, beautiful. He sold me.
Show off his
Too
quick
much.
feet. Well, that defending is unapologetic.
See, lads, he's man marking my
It's almost personal.
winger, so
And it had to be.
it's kind of a... I'm going to have to do a sub-tactic now.
Deception. His positioning was spot on.
Oh, Jesus.
Now it's Forlan.
He's using smart, man.
And this is Forlan. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
He's using it, yeah, as far as I know.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Cannavaro. It's Ferdinand. Turlan. Oh, he refuses
Four.
to take the bait. Strong running down that left flank. And he's worked it through.
Ferdinand's over there.
Roberto Carlos. Matheus Cunha.
Lovely.
Now Gattuso.
Oh!
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Oh, remember that? Yeah, we did. We got caught. We were on Egyptinho's account, so I blame Egyptinho. Lads, I'm going to make one change here, but this is what I'm saying, man. This is why the game is... This is why I always argue. It's so difficult to test things with the game at the moment, because I literally cannot test Cunha in this game, or Esteval. Because they're being man-marked. So now I'm going to have to change formation. Esteval can play here in the middle. I'll put Fermín Lopez in a triple threat. I just want to draw him out, lads. That is simply what I'm doing here. This is all I'm doing, lads, is drawing him out because he's man marking. That's it. Simple as that. It might not work, but it might work as well. See if I can create a bit of space.
Now it's Lopez. That looks a decent ball. Lopez.
Oh, come on, bro. Who's getting up on collar there?
It warranted a finishing touch.
Makalele conjures time and space.
Boom!
Just Cunha!
Play around and find out. Mess around and find out with Cunha.
So
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful goal. Triple threat, yeah, triple threat.
Gratefully received. Well, you've got to give him
Now we'll switch back, lads. Go on, go in and change it now. You don't know what I'm doing because I've switched back already. Yup. But yeah, all we did there, lads, perfect. That was a perfect play. Cunha came across, and then we got the interception with the press from the quick counter. 3 solid players in midfield, a bank of 7, and Estevao and Cunha swapped. So he's gone from man marking Estevao on the right wing with a left back, now being mixed, and Cunha's gone over to the opposite side of the pitch. So it worked. Sometimes I know what I'm doing. Once or twice out of 100 times, I get something right and look like a tactical.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus. As
keep the pressure on. Let's keep the play on. Oh, that is bullshit. No! That's bullshit, man. 2 bad calls there from the ref. You're blind, ref. You're blind. Yellow card me arse. Yellow card me sister, lads. Bullshit. Bullshit call. Go in and pause the game. Bullshit, man. That's bullshit now, that is. If he scores here, the controller's gone out the window. We'll need a new controller. Mateus, can he hit him? Come on, bro. What are you doing? Will you just take a shot, man? Jesus Christ almighty. It's not that deep. You score, you score. Brilliant. You're a beast. Oh, all of that for that.
He got that one wrong. The wall did its job. And this is Greenish. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cannavaro. And it's Thuram. For Ferdinand. Cannavaro.
Is he going to leave a gap?
Roberto Carlos.
I think he's getting frustrated.
Al-Sad looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Roberto Carlos opts for safety.
Pushing the pace a little bit. Do we have a bit of isolation finally? Still not. Maybe now.
Is a formidable matchup.
Get in there, King. Get in there. We need you, Collar. We need you.
Crosses it in.
Oh, that would have been lovely, lads. That would have been lovely, man. Yeah, Klopp, I know how you feel, bro. I know how you feel.
Go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
I'm not 100% sure if you can pick Ronaldinho. I had heard that you could.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yeah. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Oh, man, that's a mistake. Not do anything stupid now, Baz.
Thuram.
Got this guy right where we want him.
And it's Lopez. Aims beyond the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. There's Vieira. Koller gets on the end of things as a
man.
habit. Now it's Yamal. Now looking to
Oh,
orchestrate
he absolutely
a counter.
crunched me.
He is through here.
Too much.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Lou, to be honest with you, Lou, I do really enjoy playing with quick counter, man. But I'm not really playing quick counter, if you look at the stats. Like, I have 71% possession, man, playing with this formation, which is quick counter. You know what I mean? And quick counter, I shouldn't be allowed to have this much possession. The reason why is because I'm just being so precious with the ball, man. So precious with the ball. And that's what you have to do. You know what I mean? He absolutely done me there, lads. That was a lovely bit of dribbling. I'm going to bring on Rummy, lads. Not because Collar is not doing anything for me, but he's not doing anything for me. So, he's doing absolutely sweet F all. No, you don't need the new Madrid, or you don't need the new Seedorf. They give us 7 spins, so I assume after 7 spin they give us 1 selection. Yeah, I know. I do think we'll get a guaranteed one. I'd be surprised if we don't get Ronaldinho or Gerrard or Peruzzi or one of those for free, because they always give a free Legends one. Legends campaign.
Number 10.
Al-Saad definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself
Now we should have more of a threat with Rummy up front, lads.
kill this off.
Slightly better. Too much momentum on that, lads. I should have just taken that into feet.
Al-Saad do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, good tackle, good tackle.
Challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And now it's a race for the ball.
Come on, bro. He's getting very lucky, man. He's getting very lucky, lads.
Gordon. Knocks it into space. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Built as the single goal between the sides. Roberto Carlos. Gattuso.
Pick your poison.
And it's Vieira. Best. Oh, not quite. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gordon. And this is Forlan. Al-Saad needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Just too close to keeper, lads.
It's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
You think he's good, Lou, yeah? Yeah, he's not a bad defender. I will say that, man. Like, defensively, this guy has actually been quite sound.
They're coming again and
He's just getting a bit lucky in certain... Oh, no lag, man.
And this is Forlan. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct.
If in doubt, lads, don't be afraid to get it out wide.
It's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Best. He's got away.
Do you see what I mean, lads, with the difference? Do you see what I mean about the difference between having somebody like George Best out wide or Estevao? Estevao is fine, man. Estevao is, you know, he's a cute player to have. But when you're playing against a good opponent, man, that is literally up your arse. Like, I literally can't breathe. That's the difference, man, that it takes. Is just to be able to ride a challenge, have some contextual things go your way. All Seedorfs are beastly, though, bro. How is he on your arse? Yeah, exactly. No, for the 1 billion download campaign, lads, I reckon within the next 2 weeks, we will have a huge legend. And that legend will usher in a brand new era of new legends coming. There's a lot of legend cards that they haven't brought out that have still to come.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Al-Saad do have options available on the bench if they want to
We
go
got
that
caught.
way.
We got lucky there, lads. That was actually a lucky decision from the ref.
Like a final warning. Still
Well, the reason that he's actually been able to press me so much, Keanu, is because I'm playing quick counter. This is a weakness of quick counter.
Fermín. Best. Lopez. Oh, that's
It's
neat.
lovely for me.
He's found a way through.
Oh man, that's happening all the time today. I'm just running it out when I hold
A certain swagger.
Well, you can't
When I
go
hold
when a
defence
player at
or
least
hold
tries
sprint
to
too
make
much.
Something happen.
All right, so Vieira, instead of you actually triggering a header, you let the ball drop beneath your feet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Fermín.
Took me out.
Had it taken off him.
I do think so, yeah. I think that the 1 billion pack is going to usher in a brand new era of cards. They're not going to do anything, lads, until the World Cup.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Man, why aren't my players getting up the head?
Hakimi. Fermín. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
He knows I can't cross. Well, he should have known. He absolutely fouled me in the box as well there, man. He actually fouled me there.
Spirited to say the
Yo,
least,
Ron,
certainly
welcome in.
gave this crowd something to
Ron, you were in
really
earlier.
cheer about.
Welcome in again, though.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question.
As if my player doesn't get up the header.
Nothing
Okay,
wrong
finally,
with
it's
his
fixed.
heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Vieira. And it's Lopez. Best, of course, a dribbler of outlandish
Man,
ability.
the passing is killing me, lads. Seriously.
Ended up in no
That's
man's
killer,
land.
man.
Gattuso. And it's Lopez. The final 5 minutes.
Dangerous.
And that has left him in a heap. Threads one in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Carlos. Very much into the last knocking. That's a foul. No two ways about
I'm playing
it.
like I'm playing pussy style, lads. Honestly, I am. I just can't. I can't do anything anyway. I can't make any changes. Are blitz curlers still nerfed? I would say blitz curlers aren't as popular as they were before, but they're still high. They're still good. I've kind of like Gattuso, why aren't you getting back? Now you are. That's fine. All we need is a touch and go here, lads, and we're golden.
Rummenigge.
That'll do.
Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide.
2 added minutes
Now
have
this could
been
be a
allocated.
chance. He's picked his way through.
What a goal, man. It's not just about holding possession and playing at the back, man. We needed a second goal because I'm telling you, this guy could score at any given time.
His first. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked.
GG's, man, GG's.
Added time.
That was a tough game, lads.
There goes the whistle.
And I know I played a little bit kind of like pussito, but like look at this team, man. Look, he had 52 passes, bro. One shot on target, 29% possession.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, the look
Oh,
on
I'll
the
show
manager's
you.
face says it all.
I'll show you, Ron.
He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just
I
trying
know
to
OC
be
was
safe. Thanks to
boiling
Jim
when he got
for
this
his
conceded on him.
wisdom.
This is a goal
And to
OC
wish you
conceded,
all
lads.
a
Look.
Very good evening.
Hold on, let me get it before it's rendered. Is anyone spinning, lads, and they want me to share play or share view their spins? Let me know. I can get it up on stream. Look at that goal from OC. I know OC's controller went out the window, lads. If Henry comes, he will be similar to Mbappe, but not as strong. I think he'll be similar to Mbappe with insane dribbling, finishing. Yeah, man. That was a crazy one. What in the smart assist was that? Henry will probably be like Rafael Leao, lads, just not as strong. Because Rafael Leao is one of the best dribblers in the game. What height is Leao? We're nearly finished this already, lads. No, OC had the poor connection. I think it was the guy he was playing's connection. What height is Henry, lads? I think so far today, lads, we've played pretty much. I think we've only played one non-smart assist. We've played 4 games, and 3 of them have been smart assists, as far as I know. Obviously, matchup is not the only, telltale sign of it. But if you go back and watch the games, you will see. I don't think OC was doing anything in that game that's wrong. That's just a bad goal to concede. Henry will probably have a new Showtime skill. As I think, right, Momo is top again. He's pushing, man. He's pushing hard. Saif Al-Hacker. Apache. These guys, a couple of names here, lads. So I need to get, if I was to get top 50, lads, 1,400 points. Jesus, man, that's another like, fuck it, man, that's another 20 games, bro. Oh, man, like, I would have to, man, Momo has 1,600 points, man, already. Oh, this guy was in my Twitch. Jackson, are you into Twitch, bro? You're third in the world, man. This guy's in the Twitch stream, man. If this is the same guy. Look at the matchup, man. 76%, 1% pressure. I think my biggest defensive weakness at the moment, lads, is pressure. I put way too much on it. Like, if you look at the top ranks, lads, like, my matchup and stuff is not too bad. Well, Momo uses quite a lot of pressure as well. And look at the range of goals, lads. Low pass, cross, set piece. Well-rounded pie chart. Obviously, low through ball is going to be the dominant one, but well-rounded. That's why I think when you're looking at these guys, man, and you look at these guys that are able to actually dominate and able to actually qualify for events and stuff, and you compare yourself against them. Like, my pressure is similar here to Saif Al-Hacker. My matchup is double what his is. But if you look at the pie, I mean, low ball, 41%. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad. The call for pressure is huge with the opponent. Look at that. I only done 2 in my last 10 games. But look at the 1-2 forward passes, lads. 49 compared to 16 in the last. Like, that's 50 passes a game. 1-2s. 50 1-2s a game. That's crazy, man. That is crazy, like. When you do start to look and compare analysis, man, that's very interesting. Again, 43. Mine is 16. I'm way below. You know? Way below. Because I don't do a lot of 1-2 passes, man. I do a lot of 1-2 passes, but... Yeah, I mean, this is another example here with 12 versus 16, but the cursor change is huge. This is very similar with rank 3. This guy was in my stream earlier. Very similar stats. I use a lot more low passing. I use less low through ball, but pretty much everything else is pretty similar. Dash 42 versus 48, 55 versus 49 for dribbling. Finesse, neutral, pressure, matchup. Very similar. Even the 1-2 passes, 16 to 12. Cursor change is way below. So it's interesting. It's interesting. 33% of your shots are stunning shots. Well, that's an issue. Matchup, honestly, lads, I know myself from, like, you know, obviously playing the game myself enough. Like, I know myself that my biggest weakness is using matchup too much. Like, I'm still, like, look, man, I'm 63%. It's way too high. Because if you get against somebody that does a lot of fake shots and actually holds onto the ball quite well, it's very hard to stop doing matchup. And I'm still locked into when I was grinding the game months ago when matchup was really OP. It's not as OP now. What do you think of Fermín Lopez, lads? I'm impressed with him. I'm actually impressed with him. I think he's good. He's very, very good. Estevao, I don't know, bro. I don't rate him as highly. I don't rate Estevao as highly. Cunha, again. Who's this? I thought you used Smart Assist, Chris. Stevie, I genuinely, man, I have been off work, right, for the last, what, 2.5 months, 3 months, and apart from the Barcelona events or the club events, I've pretty much taken so much time off to help the missus with the baby. And last phase, right, I was streaming, I was just playing the game Monday and Thursday. I was just streaming, and I played a total of 35 games. Like, these guys, man, have already played, like, I've played 4 games this morning since we started streaming, right? These guys, man, that are pushing rank, right? Like, they're pushing rank. They're playing as is, right? So, Momo was just there a minute ago, right? And Saif Al Hacker is now number 1, right? With 1,600 points. These guys are just playing the game, man. The minute the servers go on, they're playing 10 games, 20 games straight off the rip. You know? So it's difficult. That's why I think, man, if you are pushing rank, you do need time and you need to be a very good player. Like, even if you played 100 matches in a phase and you won 90 matches or you won 95 matches, I don't think it'd be enough for rank 1 in a phase. Like, I'm ranked 632 in the world at the moment. And that's with a draw, right? Against a good opponent. I've played all Division 1 guys. 3 of the 4 have been Smart Assist. And 3 of the 4 have been very difficult games where I felt a lot of pressure. We got 2 scrappy goals against that game there against the Turkey guy. And that last game that we got there was a tough one as well. Yeah, exactly. Well, the top guys don't play on Smart Assist, no, because it limits their attack. Most of them. I would say that most of the top 100 aren't using Smart Assist. But, like, yeah, it's genuinely, man, if you were aspiring to be a rank 1 or you're aspiring to be, you know, pushing rank, I would say on minimum you need to be playing at least 25 games a week. Minimum 25 games a week. And I stream 10 hours a week. Now, I know I do a lot of talking and I talk a lot of shite as well, but yeah, it's just interesting, man. It's interesting because I do feel like that there should be some sort of cup or tournament or something like that. Because I've played guys before, man, that are insane at the game. Like, absolutely brilliant at the game. Super cancel, you know, step on control, soul control. Like, you know, test cancels, roulettes into fake shots, into super cancel, into double touch. And then you look at the rank and they're like, oh, 40,000 in the world. Never got to Division 1. And it's strictly because, man, that they haven't had the time to do it. Well, 60 games a month is quite good, Stevie. Is that a month or a phase? Yeah, we'll play more, lads. We're still testing out. Just let me go for a quick pee, lads. Oh, I don't like that ranking, lads. 666. How did I just drop a ranking there? Somebody must have lost that was ahead of me. A phase. Yeah, well, 60 a phase is quite on the low end. That's 2 games a day, yeah. Like, we've already played 4 games today. I played 12 games last phase. I won 11, I drew 1 on my main account. And that was enough to get me into Division 1. And then we lost, or no, we drew. No, I got to Division 1 in this because I got the rewards. Oh, I think it's tougher now. Definitely, I think it's tougher now. Because you've a lot of people, man, that are playing very... This guy's a good player. I've played this guy before. This could be a tough game. There's a lot of people, man, that are pushing out for the cards. And they play pretty much at a you know, a real... they play at a really different pace, you know. Crossplay is being brought in. The Smart Assist is being brought in. Okay, this guy's playing a 4-3-3 with Klopp. This could be a good game, lads. It's going to be very metified. Let me go for a quick pee. Yeah, we'll see. Sorry, lads. Let me just check. I don't. Yo, Sirius, what's up? We'll stick to doing what we're doing until it stops working, lads. I've played this guy before. We can get Muller in. Master League is not here yet. Thank you for the follow-in, Shen. Next week, it looks like Master League's coming, lads. Yo, Retro, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. We are playing some very sweaty games today so far, so hopefully we have some good games, man. Hopefully you have a good game, bro. This is only my 5th game, but we've been playing very, very sweaty games. So hopefully this is a good one. Play a bit of football.
Peter, we're about to see how good
Klopp v
William
Klopp.
Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very
Interested to see how Sesko goes as well, lads.
that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
That's poor defending, lads.
Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last.
That's a frustration with the game. Even seeing that against you as well.
Lopez.
Lopez is getting into nice areas, lads. Nice positions.
Tevez.
There's Gattuso. It's Hunton. I made a mistake there. We got away with it, thank God.
Roberto Carlos. Thuram. Yeah, it's a pretty loose pass.
The mistakes creeping in, lads.
Gattuso.
From both players.
Best. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Al-Sadd are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now.
It's better.
That is good strength. Looking for the run.
Man, see that run, man. That's very frustrating. That run right there.
That one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Better. Is this the new Nesta, Retro? Oh, I hadn't spotted it. Is this new Nesta, lads? I hadn't spotted that. You didn't warn me.
Positioning was spot on.
See what he's like.
Beyond the defence.
Oh, mistake.
Good work on the right flank.
Oh, Nesta got absolutely done.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I've had a quick review.
Sloppy, isn't it, from me?
So far, and I can
Oh, let me get comfy,
we're
lads.
in a shot-free zone.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Oh my God. I super cancelled out of that and it didn't work.
Cannavaro turns back here, probably the best option.
I need to be careful here, lads. I'm playing around a little bit too much.
Oh, now here's an interesting match.
Estevao's got a nice little drop of the shoulder, though.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good take and
That
a good
passing,
area.
man, is very frustrating.
Sharp pass.
It's happened a few times
Good
already in
ball,
this
good
match.
take. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Oh, we should have him when he takes a touch.
Perfectly measured
Unless he
that.
does a dribble. Do.
This is Tevez. Spread it left.
Thuram and Best, what a battle.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He has a look out. Best can see things, others simply cannot. And he cuts out the supply.
Very tight, lads. It's a good game, though.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Good game. See, I'm slightly on top. Just slightly.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Lopez.
Lovely.
Best.
Man, Thuram is...
Defending
He's
strong,
outrageous, isn't he?
determined. Seedorf. Oh, that's
Tackle.
a vigorous
No, man, that's
challenge.
ball!
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
What?
Yellow or red.
Oh, my fucking God, man. That's ball, bro. That's all ball.
Down to 10 men.
Ah, man, that's after ruining the game, man. That is a joke, man. Did I not win the ball there, lads, for a red card? Ah, man, that's annoying, man. That's after pissing me off now, bro. I'll be honest. That's after really pissing me off, man.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Roberto Carlos. Decent progress down the left. And it's Lopez. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Tevez. Yeah.
I'm late again with the tackles, man. I'm late again. Stupid tackling.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Pirlo.
Touch and go, maybe. Yeah. Silly mistake.
Can he get it through?
Good tackle.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's really well played. It's just the type
Nice
of
ball.
run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Best. Fermín. Knocks it into space.
Oh my God, man.
That'll be the last act of the first
Lads, that is a joke, man. That is a joke. I don't care what you say, lads. That was not a red card.
Each other out in the first period.
A quick reminder that smoking is only allowed in areas shown in this map. Thank you for your
Well, simply
cooperation.
put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Yeah, I'll have to have another look at it, Retro. I didn't think it was a red. Have I noticed gameplay changes? No, I haven't really. I haven't. The game is playing fine, man. The ref is paid. Yeah, connection's been good today. Oh, listen, lads, it's my own fault. I'll have to have another look at the red card. I didn't think it was a red, but it's my own fault if I lose this game because Retro's a very good player. We've played him before.
Substitutions taking place.
Both sides defensively.
It's just important my head doesn't drop now, lads, because it is a little bit. I'm a little bit annoyed with that red card.
That's great position.
But it's all good, man. It's all good.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's been given away. Chance!
Yeah, it's just written in the stars, man. It's a bad pass over for me. The rebound falls back in. This is always how we were going to lose, man. Fucking joke, man. With the form we're on, the goals I'm not conceding. It's not over yet, though. But it's become more difficult.
It was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We can still do something. We need to do it quick.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. You have to expect that
Rio
from
Ferdinand
everyone.
beasting at the back.
Best, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He is through here. Šeško. Now to play for a goal kick. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He has found the way through. Tries to play it through. Thinks about
Man,
the shot.
I swear to God, man, is it just a bit of heaviness? Is the players just getting the ball trapped between their feet? I don't know, man. I can't get separation from the ball.
He's in a great position here. Turan is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending.
Bad. That's a bad pass for me. That's not the game's fault. That's me.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard.
2-0. Ooh, should have been 2-0.
Header just off target. That's a really.
It's because I'm a man down, though, as well, Lou. I'm going to have to change something here, lads, because I'm not going to get back into this game unless I get a lucky break. The red card has absolutely done me in. Completely changed how I've played because I've no runs from Gattuso. Look, I've no man in the middle there.
Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
So I'm having to do the runs with the likes of Rio Ferdinand or players like that, which is just not working as effectively.
He might be in here. Shapes to shoot. And that is wildly off target. I just wonder what was on his
Yeah, sure of. That is after tilting me a little bit, though, that red card, because it genuinely, I don't think it was a red card, man. I'd say something if it was like a half red card. I'll have to go back and look at it. Maybe I'm being wrong. Maybe I'm being too harsh on the ref, but as of now, he's a prick. So
Fermín.
you're not changing my mind over that.
Here's Cannavaro. Best.
Oh, Misty.
Crunching tackle.
Bro, I'm getting nothing either, man. It's just all my bad luck has come in one game. It couldn't just be spread out a bit.
And it's Vieira. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Makaleli. Ball looks a good one. Best.
Oh my God, Muller, why are you not running across the
Right
box, bro,
attitude
as a
and
fox in the
application,
box?
Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Turan. Aim forwards. And it's Lopez.
Nah, it's not on, Barry. It's not on.
Well played. That has
We're not getting anything, man. We're not getting anything
Keep
today.
calm and carry on. That's the job. in
Look,
the
man,
nutshell.
I literally can't even get a second chance, man. Look. Free, man! What?
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Best plays it in. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Makaleli. Cannavaro.
Man, that is outrageously bad, man.
Best.
I know it's Rio Ferdinand there, but Jesus Christ, just step out a little bit.
Well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Makaleli eases the ball away from him. No way through that.
It's fucking so
And it's
annoying.
Pirlo.
It's so fucking pissing me off.
And he's picked it up out wide.
That red card, lads. It's ruined me, man. It's ruined me, that red card.
Delivers the ball.
It really, really, really annoyed me.
Shot could be on.
But I just don't have that extra body on the pitch, man.
Zola.
And that's what's killed me today, man,
It's been played
for this match.
Added time.
GG's, man, GG's. I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with that red card. I don't think it was a red card, man. I don't think it was a red card. I think it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous way to lose a game, man. I'm so annoyed with that red card because it's just changed the entire setup of how I've had to play this game. But GG's, Retro, GG's, bro. You deserved it, man.
Who simply did a better job.
That was, to be honest with you, man, that was the only way I was going to lose the game with the form I'm on, because I'm just not conceding goals.
They were just ground down by the numerical disadvantage.
It's my own fault. It's my own fault.
That bit more than they could combat.
It's my own
From
fault,
an
man.
opposition set on taking their opportunity.
I'm going to have to look at this back.
So thank you very
I'm
much,
going to have
Jim,
to
for
look at this
joining
back,
me.
man.
That brings
I
us
did
to
not
the
think
end
it
of
was a
our
red card,
coverage.
lads.
So from
I
us
did not
both,
think this was a red
very
card.
good evening.
Maybe I'm gone through the back of him, man. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, GG's, Retro. GG's, bro. You're a good player, man. It's not got to do with you, man. It's me. I'm frustrated at myself. I'm not cross at you or cross at the game. I'm frustrated with myself. Because looking at it there, man, looking at it there, it looks... Man, I thought I got the ball, though. I'm still... I don't know. What do you think? I'm still convinced, man, I got the ball there. I think I got the ball there, man. I honestly think I do. I don't see that, man. And I usually hold my hands up. I think I've just been robbed there, man. I think it's a... Yeah, I just think it's... Once I got the man sent off, man, I could not do anything in that game, man. Genuinely. And the goal, man, the goal that we conceded, I mean, is just from a lack of space, really, and it's a rebound. It's a mistake because because I have lack of options. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. You know what I mean? It's a mistake, and it's a rebound. I actually manual keeper. We live with that, but I don't know how mine is a red card, lads. Genuinely, and that this was not red. This was not a red card from earlier on in the stream. I don't know how mine was a red card and this was not. That was a yellow card that we played. Anyway, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'd one shot on target. I can't complain with that, but the extra man was killer because, like, you know what I mean? It just completely killed my play. Completely killed my play, man. Yeah, that's after leaving a sour taste in my mouth now, I'll be honest. I'm annoyed with that one now, lads. I'm annoyed. I'll be honest with you. I'm pissed off, man, with that one. Didn't pay the ref. Oh, my face has gone very red. Hold on. I need to change the filter. Oh, now I'm gone pale. No, Retro, don't discredit yourself, bro. You played well, man. You took your 2 goals. Don't discredit yourself, man. You deserve that win. You deserve that win. It's my own fault I got the red card. It was a reckless tackle. I still think I won the ball, but I mean, you can only play what's in front of you, bro. You won fair and square, man. I'm just pissed off at myself, and I just don't think it was a red card. And the goal I gave away, I just know if I hadn't I know if I wasn't a man down. I know if I wasn't a man down, I wouldn't have conceded that goal. Do you know what I mean? Because the pass, I just wouldn't have made that pass. That's all. I just wouldn't have made that pass. Because I haven't been playing like that all day. Like, I've been really protective of the ball. Not doing those type of passes. But it is what it is, man. You live and you learn. Always playing with collar. Let's play a Hullet actually in here. Lads, not being disrespectful, man. Like, Retro deserved to win that game. But I had 0 shots on target in that game, right? But to be honest with you, the 2 goals I gave away, man, were just totally unlike me of how I've been playing the game today. That's all that there was to it, man. Sometimes you just have to take it on the chin. And I didn't take it on the chin in that game. I got pissed off with the Tuso, and I just lost the head, man. Now we bounce back. I packed Nesta very early today, delighted. Yeah, Nesta looks good. I didn't really struggle against Nesta in that game there.
And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
I think Gattuso is so good at that role of just having those runs through. Like, look, even the extra man here of having to run.
No doubt.
It's huge.
He brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Oh, Barry, that was terrible defending. All right, man, I better be careful here now, because this could feed into the next game now as well.
That was nowhere near his best. Gerrard. Lam. And it's Gerrard. Who played through for the wide man. Gerrard. And he cuts out the supply. Araujo. It's a good run down the right. Fermín. Al-Sad appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges.
That was a lovely run, lads, from Fermín. And again, and then the pass intercepted from Rijkaard. Okay, we'll deal with that.
Roberto Carlos. Zola. Ferdinand. Roberto Carlos. Facing up to his adversary. This is
Dangerous
a
ball.
formidable matchup.
He still gets it somehow.
Of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
To be honest with you, Lusitano, though, like, really, man, like, I don't even think, you know, that last game, man, being the player down, it killed me because I just had nobody to run into the space. That was all.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
And when you don't have that extra player in midfield to run into space,
Piercing, and with
it's very difficult.
accuracy, he forces it through.
But take nothing away from Retro, man. No matter how he's defending, no matter how he's playing. I mean, he beat me in that last game, and he beat me fair and square. I only had one shot on target. It's not his fault that I threw my ties out of the pram and had a sulk in real time. When Gattuso got sent off.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. All he needs to do
Sometimes,
is to place
lads,
this between the
honestly, like,
goalposts
script,
and basically
smart
let them attack
assist,
it.
defending style, AI style, whatever. Nothing really comes into it, lads. Some days, some games, things don't go for you, and that's it. Some games, you make a mistake that you can't recover from. And that's what happened in that last game. Plain and simple as that. There's no need to, you know, think too deeply about it. That is plain and simple what happened in that last game. He's getting lots of space out wide, lads.
It looks like this is a side that's
It's a mistake, though.
setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Hullet. See that run from Hullet, lads? That just wasn't there the last day, which means I'm able to recycle the ball back again. What do you think of Fermín, lads?
And they have got just the right players for that. He's a sharp little ball here.
Rebound. Oh, thought we get the rebound.
Gerrard.
I need to be careful with the sliding, lads.
He's gone forward. And the two sides separated by the game.
Cunha's on his last chance, lads, now, before I give him a big thumbs down.
And the keeper's given
Okay.
it away. Can he get on the end of this? Out to the right.
I need a second goal against this guy, man.
Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Gerrard. And this is Ronaldo. That's a delicate pass.
All right, it's a half chance.
Firm header just off target. That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
I haven't played with Zlatan in ages, bro.
That's just
Gerd Muller is kind of my favourite striker at the moment.
Can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice.
See, too much, Barry, too much.
That's a throw.
Just let it in.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto
Dangerous.
Carlos.
Free header, and we get the rebound. Rummy's rummy, man. Rummy's rummy. Wait, I don't think Retro was using Smart Assist in the last game, lads, was he?
Some heroic
Retro, were you
goalkeeping,
using Smart?
but
I didn't
even
think you
that
were.
couldn't save
Who's saying
them
you're
this
using
time.
Smart?
Well, that's
Oh,
not
lads,
the
I need
best
to concentrate.
attempt by the
Jesus
keeper, and
Christ,
he's just
man.
paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Al-Sadd are sitting pretty. 2-0 up.
But you see Hullet's run here, man. Even the fact that he's just an extra body, that's what was missing the last game for
They
me.
really fancy themselves
Right
to
there.
go
That's what was
and
missing.
wrap things up.
He's on it. Can he get away? Ferdinand.
Or I'm absolutely left Zola in a heap.
And it's Ferdinand. It's a good ball out
There will be
wide.
1 minute added time.
Very rare that Carlos gets skinned for pace, lads.
That's Gerrard.
Oof. Yeah, no, Retro doesn't, man. No, he I can only be accused of pay to win. No, somebody was saying, oh, Peter, you can massively tell the difference that this opponent is not. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Sorry, that's my bad. I read it wrong. No, Retro doesn't use Smart Assist, lads. No. As far as I know. The glove did not fit. We must quit.
2-0, and they are looking good.
My favourite player is Pele. Ever since I got him, he's just been good. Pele is very strong, yeah, very strong. You do not need to sign into the Smart Assist register. GG's. Oh, you're in Wales, are you? What's the deal with Master League? Master League is not coming out until it's an event. It's not the actual mode. It's not a Master League mode. It's an event.
Number 41, Nesta. Coming on the field.
It's going to be similar to the Captain Tsubasa event. It's going to be similar to Strike Arena. This guy turned on smart systems. I'm noticing already. Watch the run.
There's a searching pass. Puts out brilliant. Gets his head on it.
That would have been glorious.
Lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Do I get nervous when you have hundreds of people watching you play? No, bro, because like I don't base my content on, you know, being the best. Do you know what I mean? If I had my content based around being the best and, you know, oh, I'm the best and I'm unbeaten and all this, like, anyone that's watching me, man, will always see me lose a game or two. Always. Like, without a doubt.
This might spell danger. Very nicely done.
Lads, I think this guy seems very smartish now. The defending. Seems sticky, no? That's clean. We tried to do that with Fermín Lopez the last day, lads, and I missed it. I don't know, did you pop up on that? No, but like, if I was based on my content, I don't care about winning or losing. Like, I genuinely, most of my content now, lads, is, you know what I mean? Like, is literally me just trying to play and enjoy the game. When the game pisses me off, it pisses me off, but I've been enjoying the game lately.
Al-Sadd are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Yeah, I don't think he is, Peter. No, I don't think he is.
Oh, sweet feet.
The defending is just very sticky. Could just be his setup.
Unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
See, lads, I just think you see the difference, man. I keep talking about it. You see the difference, man, since I brought on the two boys on the left. Like, we've upgraded. We've gone, right, from, and no disrespect to the players, right, playing against this guy, right? He's got a 4-2-4. He's Messi, Ronaldo, Rooney, Zola, Gerrard, Vieira, Carlos, Ferdinand, Rijkaard, Lam. Very similar team to me, right? In the first half, man, I'm playing Cunha and Esteban. Now, we're winning 2-0. But, like, the second half, man, I bring on Best and Hoynes. It's just a completely different game. Like, every time I get the ball out wide with Best or Hoynes, it's danger.
Many thanks to Jim. And with that,
Rummy's a beast, Retro. Rummy is a beast. You get used to it, Ivan. I mean, at most, I'm probably concentrating maybe 60% on the game. Depends how big the... Depends how, you know, many people are in the stream. My biggest ever stream... Well, obviously, being on the events and stuff, you're, like, in front of millions of people, you know? Send him to the Netherrealm, Gary. That's what I like to see. I think the events, lads, the esports events are probably more nervy. Because you're talking, like, the esports events, you literally are talking, like, out live. Everything you say is live. And... also on top of that then as well, man, the hardest part of doing commentary and analysis is the research that you need to do, because you're talking for 5 or 6 hours. You can't waffle. You can't talk shite. Like, on my streams here, it's mostly you're just seeing that, like, if you met me in real life and you came to the house, that sounds frisky. It sounds wrong, but go with it. If you met me and you went to the house, if you came over to play, right, or you met me on the street, like, I'm pretty much the same as I am on stream. You know what I mean? But, like, some people aren't. Some people have a character, right? I'm just who I am. But I don't really think too much about talking and playing that way. But when you're actually analysing people, you need to know what you're talking about. Then on top of that, man, you've got people in your ear telling you, obviously, the director telling you, like, when to go to this, when to talk about this. Oh, we need 5 minutes, filler. We need you to expand on that point. So you're talking while you're having a voice in your ear, while concentrating on things happening in real time, while there's lights in your face, while you've got, like, 10 people in the room on cameras, lighting, sound, everything. So that's different, man. That's different. But on stream, it's more banter. It's more crack. No, I wouldn't get the pressure, man. I wouldn't, like, it is, like, some people are just, you know, there's things that I pressure, man, get, like, anxious about, and there's some things I don't. Yo, Devish, what's good, brother? Big Owl, I mostly learnt on the job. I did journalism in school. Well, I did media in school, like, well, in college, back when I was, like, Jesus, man, nearly, like, maybe 15 years ago. Sanad, what are you asking, bro? Is Master League coming today? No. Collar Schlang. Oh, imagine. Yeah, you have to catch yourself, lads, sometimes. You do have to catch yourself, man. You have to catch yourself. Sometimes I would say the wrong thing. Like, you have to do second guess what you're going to say sometimes, but you forget sometimes. The Master League, as far as I know, event is coming tomorrow. Well, Retro, you played well against me, bro. You played well. I was finding it difficult against you. Like, again, man, don't... This is part of the stream, like, and part of in streamers. I think sometimes, man, people, like... I get it, man. People are watching me and they see me giving out and they're like, oh, I got Gattuso sent off in that game, you know, and that's why I lost the game. Like, that's just literally a throwaway comment, man, of, you know, if I really was to think about it, was I good enough to win that last game against Retro? And the answer is no. I got a rash sending off, and I wasn't good enough to win that last game, and it's as simple as that. But we are 650th in the world, lads. That 1 draw, 1 loss. So not a brilliant start out of 6 games. Not a brilliant start. But still, okay. Not the best start in the world, lads. But I'm really liking Fermín Lopez now, I'll be honest with you. I'm really liking Fermín Lopez. That's the build that I would probably go with, lads, for Fermín. Next Thursday is Master League event, I think. It could, Ivan, yeah. Gary, your old points. I need to sort your points out. The Smart Assist filter, lad, is not coming till August, as far as I know. Yeah, but Keen, I mean, the pro guys, man, are playing a different game. They play a different game. They're just insane, man. They don't make mistakes. Like, look, right? This is the example, man, right? And I'll show you an example here, right? This is an example, okay? This goal that I concede here. Forget about the red card, right? Look at the goal I concede here. Do you see this here? This is an example here, right? Of me playing 4 or 5 matches today where I haven't conceded a goal. Right? I literally hadn't conceded a goal. This is the first goal I conceded today. And this is my first loss in about 30 games across the last phase, my free-to-play, and today. So I've been difficult to beat. But Retro's in the chat, man. Retro's a cool dude, right? This has nothing got to do about the opponent. And I'm not saying like, oh, you know, this wasn't a good goal or anything like that. I'm just saying that, like, this is an example of playing the game when you're slightly frustrated. And you don't need to be raging at the game, but you're just 10%, 15% unfocused. And you just don't make, even these two here, right? This should be going up the line here, and I should be holding on to possession right here. Instead, I pass the ball into a dangerous area with 3 players pressing me, and then I make a killer pass out wide, back in, and that's the goal. Do you know what I mean? And that's the difference, man. A top player pushing rank will not make that mistake. And I can see that when I'm analysing it. Like, there's a couple of things that happen here. I actually concede the goal from here. This is when I concede this goal. Right here. Right here. The goal is conceded here unless I boot the ball. Now, I've got two options here. I've got Fermín Lopez making a good run forward, and I can just boot the ball back to the keeper. I can recycle that back to the keeper here. No problem. No problem whatsoever. But I was doing that before the game. The reason why I make this pass, right, it's not from lack of skill. Well, maybe it is, right? It's not from anything like that, right? It's because the reason I make that pass and concede that goal is because of this slide tackle a couple of minutes earlier where I get the man sent off. Because I thought I got the ball, and that was enough to send me from being totally like structured and critical at the back, and I got a red card for that. I'm a man down. And that was enough to just take the edge out of it that I made that pass. If I hadn't got Gattuso sent off in that game, I wouldn't have made that pass. I wouldn't have conceded that goal. And then the butterfly effect happens and the dominoes start to fall. I'm playing slightly frustrated. I'm playing a little bit pissed off. I'm playing agitated. And then you start making mistakes. The pro guys don't do that, man. The pro guys literally don't do that. They literally concede 4 goals and they're like, it's no problem. It's no problem. They're just stone cold, man. You know, and they're playing so many games as well that they've seen it all before, so they don't make mistakes like that. But that's stuff that we can measure up, you know what I mean? Like, I need to get better mentality-wise and not be such a baby that when I make a mistake or I concede that I throw my ties out of the pram and just be, you know what I mean? Just, like, continue it on, man, and continue it on. I just need to grow up a bit that way. But at the end of the day, it's a video game. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not that hot and cold. But I do go a little bit into my head a little bit when things frustrate me. They become bigger than they need to be. I'm not saying I lost that game because of that, but that is why I conceded that goal. My decision making is just like, oh, look at that pass. Oh. It goes from, all right, that's a bad pass. Fine, fair enough. We'll recycle it to, look at that pass. Fucking bullshit. That's the difference, man, between you winning and losing games in eFootball. If your skill level is at a certain level and you're decent at the game enough to score and win games. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. This Fermín Lopez, lads, is really good. No, it's not script, Blue Arrow. The script is in it, but that wasn't a case of script. That's a case of me being frustrated that I had a red card and making a bad decision. Script comes into it with the rebound, yes. But other than that, no. That is Fermín Lopez, lads. That's the build. I like this card quite a lot. 3, 8, 7, 10, 9, 3, 3. Exactly, that's what it is, man. That's what it is, Mindluster. That's what it is. It's ego, it's annoyance, it's frustration, it's pride, it's whatever. Don't recommend Esteval, lads. I don't recommend Cunha. Now, I haven't played Cunha as an AMF, but I don't recommend him. He's too clunky. You know? I do recommend Fermín Lopez, though. Nothing can be done about his curl. It doesn't matter. You won't get it to 85 no matter what. So you might as well just play him as an all-rounder. I like his dummy runner. I like his aggression. The thing on this card is 80 defensive engagement, as GT recommended, I agree with. 80 aggression and 80 physical contact because he has fighting spirit. But yeah, he's not as good as some of the other cards that I have. Of course not. You saw the difference between the likes of having maybe even Rooney in there. I mean, for dummy runners, lads, he's not too bad. I mean, the only other dummy runner I have is Raul. And they're similar players. Raul's got brilliant attacking awareness, but way worse passing. Yeah, so interesting. Interesting. I like dummy runner, lads. I do like dummy runner. I haven't got Okazaki yet. Have I taken today's penalty, lads? Have I taken today's penalty? I do. I've one left. No, they don't make stupid runs. They make actually quite nice runs. I have 2 laps left to get Okazaki, lads. Well, Retro, I think the biggest thing is, man, as you get, like, you know, as you get a bit older, I think accepting losses is a huge thing in eFootball, to just be able to move on. And that's what I did in that last game. But in the game that I was playing against you, I wasn't able to get out of my head when I conceded the first goal. But it didn't follow me into the next game. I think sometimes you can let it follow you in. Before I would be a bit weaker that way that I'd let it continue go in. Lads, he's got long reach tackle. I want him. I want him bad. I want you bad. Very nice card. Kind of like Durkite. Anyway, lads, I'm going to jump off because I got to mind the baby with the missus and do a bit of work. But we will be back when we're back, hopefully. So I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe. And if not tomorrow, definitely over the weekend, I'll have a few videos up. The content will be regularly back. If you are getting coins, lads, I have something to announce. Oh, hold on. I have something to announce quite soon, but we will be getting another giveaway. If you are looking to top up your account, I know some of you guys, man, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really, like, push it too much. I will be doing a tournament soonly, yeah. We'll be back to regular scheduled programming now, so we'll have a lot of content. The streams will be back. We'll have the videos back, daily uploads. I have loads of videos ready to bounce out, so it's going to be good. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Enjoy the day, boys. Thank you for watching. Good luck.